we were here. You guys were on this colonnade that is looking out across a moat to a pyramid. And on that pyramid were wyverns and riders on those wyverns with feathered cloaks. You had just had a battle with those wyverns and knocked the last one into the moat. He went plummeting down into the water, and Logan dived in after him to see if there's anything he could recover from his body.
Good job, Logan.
Fardan
Yep.
spotted
You're
gold
welcome.
at just the
Yes, ma'am.
sparkle of gold in the moat, and descended down to get that. And when he did, he got about 10 feet down, and then he looked to the north, and he could see something coming through the dark waters toward him, and that's where we'll start initiative.
Oh, don't worry. That's just me. I'm just swimming towards him.
So, Fardan, what you see is a stone dwarf about 10 feet tall, walking on the floor of the moat, pushing through the water, coming towards you. At your feet...
Right map.
Oh, let me move you on the map, yeah.
Okay, not good. Does it seem that it's gonna come to pick me up?
Yeah, or maybe
Okay.
smash you with its stone hammer.
Okay,
Stone
wonder
battle
if-
axe.
Hold on.
I wonder
We've
if
got
it's-
water walking, right? I mean, didn't we have
No, we've got water breathing.
Okay. I
Water
mean, I'm
breathing.
sorry. That's what I meant.
I mean, sidebar. We cannot attack a thing without preparation underwater. So Fardan would move at his initiative.
Here's what you see down there too, Fardan. You see among the rusted weapons and dented armor, gold and silver items including torques and rings set with semi-precious stones, pendants, brooches, and the like. In addition, to your north, at the feet of that statue that's walking towards you, it kicks aside a goblet. Looks like it's made out of platinum and set with rubies. Okay,
But Fardan has no way to communicate this to anybody, right?
that is true.
Yep.
You
So-
guys just hear some bubbles and a scream. That's right.
I think it was brutal. Oh, fuck.
So-
you hear a "Whoa" from that air that came out of the bubble.
Wait, that sounds
I think he
exactly
farted.
like Fardan gagging on something.
Hey,
Okay, so Fardan,
We don't need any help down here.
when you're basically descending, you're like 5 feet below the bottom, 5 feet above the bottom of the moat. So you're able to like wave in a way that they can see you still before you go out of their sight. So everyone can act on this first round. And unfortunately, that golem got a really good initiative. Corvath,
Do the rest of us need to roll initiative?
everyone roll initiative, yes.
Oh, I rolled initiative, but I'm not.
You did.
Seeing
Yeah, you're
what-
there. You're in there.
Was it that bad that I don't see it?
No, you got a
it's not in
14.
there. You cleared the initiative.
Alrighty.
You got a 14 Jag.
Okay, Sven, you rolled a 7 the first time, but you don't see your guy, do you?
No, I see him.
Okay. Fardan, you don't see your guy, right? You got a
No,
14?
no.
Got a 14.01, so I'll fix that for you.
Did I not get into the initiative order?
Do you see your guy now, Fardan?
Yeah, you're in there, Chris.
Yep, I see it. I see
Good.
it.
Adam, you got the same score twice.
There we
Delete
go,
one of them.
Sorry.
Do you
No,
still see your guy, Adam?
I had the right one in there and you just deleted it.
Okay. Well, the thing is, it's just picking up guys from 2 different locations, so...
No, I had changed mine to the.
Yeah, I
first
know.
one.
There's 2 in the initiative. I had to delete them both. Wasn't
Oh,
sure which
sorry.
one you saw and which one I saw.
I apologize.
No problem. You can just add that number to that one there. Does anyone else not see their guy?
I'm not in yet.
Who's that talking? Corvath?
Corvath.
Okay.
Oh, now there's 2 of me in there again, Tom. One has 0 initiative.
Okay, I'll delete that one. Corvath, you see your guy? You can type in what you rolled. Looks like you rolled a 5 the first time you rolled.
Yeah, but I have advantage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see Corvath in there.
Anyone not see anyone? Logan, you are first to act.
How fast can I move in the water?
Half speed.
Other than that, everything's normal in the water, apart from fire resistance.
Um,
Here it is.
melee weapons have disadvantage. Daggers, javelins, short swords, spears, and tridents don't have disadvantage. Ranged weapon attacks are all considered disadvantage except for expos, nets, javelins, spears, trident starts.
All right. Well, I'm gonna toss a javelin from
Okay,
here.
now let me explain what you guys can see. So you cannot see this guy unless you are 10 feet, or no, 15 feet underwater, basically. No, 10 feet underwater. So you have to swim down to 10 feet, and we'll put that altitude on your guy. Go ahead and just...
Oh, hey, did I find anything on the body that I jumped
you
in
haven't
here
had a
after?
chance to look. You were just going down when Fardan raised the alarm.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I'm
So
gonna keep going
that,
towards the
that mark by
bottom.
you guys, that says minus 10 feet. That means your base is 10 feet below the level of the platform.
And
So
we
you're
need to set our
between
hit points to what they were.
to what they were, yeah.
Okay.
So you're
Should already be there.
I might have modified some on accident.
I leveled, so yeah.
And Velkin, you have inspiration for your special mission of getting a Wind Hero. You got inspiration for finding the Temple of Howling Hatred.
Oh, cool.
So, Logan, fire away with your javelin. Oh, and you can only see through the water, basically 10 feet. Or
Okay, so I still can't see anything.
actually, no, you can see, yeah, 10 feet through the water. You want to keep
Well,
going?
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards. I'll double move to head towards Velkin and stop right there. Or not Velkin, I'm sorry, Fardan.
Corvath, your turn.
Considering I can't really see what's going on, I'm going to send my snakes to the door and tell them to attack anything that comes out.
There, speed of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there you go to there. You can move. After Corvath is the Golem. All right, this Golem strides forward through the water, walking on the floor of the moat, and comes up next to Logan, multi-attacking. One slam on Logan. Missed you, Logan. Second slam on you. 14 to hit.
Miss.
Nicely done. Ralvatar. So Ralvatar, if you guys get basically like right on the edge of the moat, you would be able to see it because it'd be straight down 10 feet.
Yep, I double move.
Okay, after Ralvatar, Fardan.
Fardan would shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts on the Golem. The Hex is still active, I think. It's you, the DM's decision to call the hour.
It is still active.
Okay, then he will do 2 Eldritch Blasts at this point. Something bad happened. Leave me a second. Oh, there you are. I thought the token was not working, but it worked. Thank you.
21 to hit, 18 to hit. Both of them hit for 10 for the first and 10 for the second. And it seems to take full damage from force. So it took 20 damage.
Oh, so he's gonna move behind Logan at this point.
After
Wait a
Fardan,
minute.
Velkin, your turn.
So loud here. Those are the spells I had prepped, Tom, and then
Okay.
for the 4th level one, I just rolled a d20 and to even odd for which one I picked up. Cause,
Okay.
I would like to roll what I know about golems.
Well, you haven't really seen it. All you know is there's
Oh, I don't know
something
what's going
attacking Vardan in the water.
Too right.
And you saw Logan swim that direction too. And you can just make out Vardan and Logan in the water, and there must be something below them from the way they're facing. Something below and up and north of them. Double moving? Adam, go ahead.
You see a bubble come up
I-
and say, "Help!"
I'm gonna double move.
Sven, your turn.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have my
Oh,
bird fly.
move one away from south of that, Josh.
Oh, okay. Is that what you meant?
Yeah. Double move into the water. Now, Tom, with my dark vision, can I see him?
No, it's not necessarily the darkness. Just the sediment in the water. Logan, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna rage, and move to there. I'm gonna rage to. Oh man, attacking recklessly is a bad idea. But live a life of bad ideas, so I am.
Actually, wait, before you do that. So this platform that you guys are on is the moat goes underneath it, and something's coming from underneath it towards you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Actually, it gets all the way right up next to Vardan. I'll move it up to there. On its turn, it double moved, and so it'll come into the initiative this round. A second golem.
Oh shit.
Okay, now your turn,
Jack,
Logan.
you got any lay on hands left?
I got 10 hit points left.
Okay, because I'm very easily gonna go down after this, but
Yeah, we need the rabbit tower to jump down. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if we have to kite, we have to kite. That's it.
let's see. I know.
So, Logan, you're swimming 10 feet above the ground. You can still reach that golem because he's 10 feet high.
Okay.
He's standing on the ground below you.
Oh, do I do it? I got to. I'm gonna attack recklessly. Hold on, let me put my rage on. I can find it. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna great weapon attack. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Is a 17 hit?
It does. That connects, but you're in the water, so you're actually going to have disadvantage, so it's going to offset your reckless.
How?
So it's going to give you... here's what water does.
Hold on. Would I have known that before the attack or no?
Yeah,
I
he-
guess
he
not.
told you.
You would have known that,
I'm
yes.
sorry.
You do know that. Do you want
So
to
there's
still...
no- I don't want to attack recklessly. There's no benefit to doing that then.
Except that you don't have disadvantage.
Reckless makes it even for you.
Makes it
Yeah,
even.
it offsets
Otherwise,
your disadvantage.
otherwise you have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, then yeah, I'll keep attacking recklessly. So first one missed, second one a 10 probably doesn't hit.
Does miss also. Okay, after Logan. Corvath, your turn.
Do I see the second golem?
Let's see here. If you get to the edge of that bridge, you can see him. Like by, yeah, right there. Southwest
Okay,
of
then I
Sven.
will move there and tell my snakes to go attack that dumb golem.
Okay. And what else do you want to do?
I don't think I can do anything. Like, can't even Thorn Whip or anything like that.
6. You can Thorn Whip. You won't
I
move
can-
him. You won't move anywhere. You'll do damage to him though.
Okay, yeah, I'll try Thorn Whip then.
Or does that move you towards him?
Yeah.
That'd be funny. 22. It's a melee spell attack, range of 30 feet, 8 piercing, and pull large minus creature 10 feet. He is large, but you can't pull him off the ground. So, you can pull him toward you, though. He'll be underneath Fardan, if you want to pull him.
No, I don't want to pull him.
Okay. He stays there. He takes 8 piercing damage. And then your snakes. I'll go piling onto him. And this will be in the water. So there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So they bite and gnaw at the thing all ineffectually. After Korvath, the golems go. This golem's got 3 targets in reach, starting or going clockwise. He attacks the snake to the southeast of him. Multi-attack and slam. Hits him for 16. Obliterates that snake. Then attacks Logan. Slamming Logan. 26 to hit Logan for 24 magic bludgeoning.
So the water doesn't give him any disadvantage.
No, it does not.
All right, for how much? Oh, 24, which is 12, right? It's just
Correct.
bludgeoning, or is it magic?
It's magic bludgeoning, but that doesn't matter for a barbarian.
Okay.
Golem 1 is done. Ralphdar, your turn.
Oops, sorry, I was on mute. So only one of the golems attacked, or both?
Yep,
of
the other one goes later.
Okay. 5, 10. Can I can see the guy?
Yes, you
down
can.
below?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna try out our new spell. There it is.
Tom, did you know there's another snake here on the pathway? Was it supposed to be there?
Oh, he will fill in that gap.
So we will attempt to banish the one right below me.
Oh, nice, Ralvitar. Nice.
He disappears.
All right,
Oh,
Nice move, Ralvitar.
boom.
fuck that other one up. You got 1 minute.
Hurry it up. After Ralvitar goes, Fardan, your turn.
Actually, I'm gonna keep moving, but yeah.
Fardan, Logan, I can't see your. I mean, I got only 10, so Ralvitar, I have to take care of your. Let me see. Okay.
Well,
I'll
don't
keep
so
that-
worry about that. You can attack him. I mean, you've got
Yeah.
you've got advantage on him, or I guess it'd be a straight shot. You don't have disadvantage. Because I'm raging.
Fardan will move up melee, and he will use Warhammer this time. Advantage, disadvantage cancels off with Hex.
Boom.
16
Boom.
missed, 24 hit.
16 misses. What?
Yeah,
Stone
made out of
and stone.
stone. You do
Why does
anything
sto-
extra with this damage?
What's that, DM?
Are you doing any extra damage, or is that it?
Oh,
smite.
I just want yes. One divine smite. First level.
Okay. Nicely done. Okay,
Atta kid.
that's 15 and 11 is 26 damage. The
End of turn.
the Warhammer damage does nothing to him. The necrotic damage does 5 to him. The radiant damage does 11 to him. So he takes 16.
The Warhammer does 0?
0 damage. Like he's immune to non-magic weapons.
Okay.
After Fardan, Velkin.
Thanks for finding that out for me, Fardan.
Quick
You-
point.
You see a big bubble come out with a big F. Like it's you see black vapors. Never heard of it.
Vulcan would like to try to recall if these are native to a plane other than this one.
He doesn't think they are. He thinks they're native here.
Here, okay.
Yep. He thinks they're stone golems and immune damage and resistant to lots of spells. Actually, not really, but
Let me see. I will come up and, assuming I can see him here, or do I need to get closer?
Where you at there? You need to get within 10 feet of him. So you have to go like around past Ralvitar.
Oh my. All right, I'll double move to get there. Just as a note with the new names, which look really cool, but I'm not able to mark my owl's elevation.
Oh, you can turn it on, or you're not able to turn that on. You might not be able to turn that on.
Yeah, like the bottom. Yeah, the bottom doodad.
Mhm.
I added it like we normally do. I just so he's 10 feet up.
There you go.
With the depth, I don't even know how it works. Screw it. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so this golem is at minus 20 feet, so he's on the ground. Vardan is at minus 10 feet, so he's between 10 and 15 feet above the ground. The top of the water is at 20 feet above the ground.
What happens
Of the
to spells? I mean, what happens to
Spells?
fly speed when you get into water?
You can keep flying. If you're flying with a spell. If you're an owl, you're in deep trouble. You can't fly on water if you're an owl.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So I will just hover above here and I'll pass my turn since I double moved him.
You have to be within 10 feet to see him. Is that right, Tom?
Correct. Yes.
So that's 6.
You can't area affect him though, because you know where he's at from Logan and Vardan's position.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to cast Shatter on him.
Oh, here it comes.
Very good.
Comes the wood.
Ooh, nice damage too.
Nice.
Thank you.
Damn, nice.
Con save for half, disadvantage on the save. He has advantage on save and throws, so that'll be a straight normal save.
Doesn't he have disadvantage as well because
Yeah.
he's stone?
Because he's what?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why he has a straight, because he has advantage because of magic resistance. So it's a straight roll. And it is a con save. 23.
Oh
Dang it.
man,
Sucker.
come on.
But
Sucks.
thunder damage. Nope, that doesn't do any extra, so it does 10 damage to him.
You know
Okay.
what? It's 10 more damage than I've done to him, Josh.
Yeah. Hey, we better add to the initiative that banishment spell, because it might come back before you guys finish this one off. So banishment -1. Add. And this was going to come right after Corvette. No, right after Ralvitar.
And is there a way to make Roll20 count it down, or are you just putting it up so when you see it, you know to mark it?
It'll count down. Yeah, there's a way to make it count down.
Oh, my turn.
Okay.
Is now a good time for you to bring up that I vote that we play down?
Aldum's done. Sven, go ahead.
Single move up to there and move diagonally down, so I should be on the floor with them.
Okay. Put minus or,
Or
put,
actually, I'm going to stay up where I don't have any cover on the golem. I don't think I do there, but
Okay.
I want to where I'm not
yeah.
shooting
put-
through Logan.
Put your guy at -5 feet.
And I don't know how to put that.
There, took care of it for you. I don't think you guys can.
So hex, move my hex to him and Eldritch Blast.
Nice hit.
There you go.
There you go.
14 damage.
Damn.
Another hit. 9 more damage. 23 total. That
And
round
I'm spent.
is done. Logan.
Let's see. I'm gonna. So I'm at doggone it. Oh, Tom, I can't decide if I want to reckless or not. I am gonna reckless, but I'm not gonna power attack. We'll see if that does anything. This is 17 hit
It does.
for 18.
And that's a magic weapon. So that does full.
Right. And then
Crit.
nice.
Nice
Hello.
roll.
We're 32.
32 and another attack.
Glad you
And
reckless.
yep. Was a
15 missed.
hit.
That missed.
You got that crit in there, man. That reckless.
Yeah,
was worth it.
and you're not
Yeah.
reckless, so you're not granting advantage. That's nice too. After Logan, Corvath.
I will send my snakes to attack the golem thing, because apparently the one they were attacking disappeared. So
Right.
good job, snakes. You killed it.
Right.
Man, those are the best snakes in the world.
And what do you want to do, Corvath?
And I will double move to
Okay.
up here.
The snakes descend on the golem. The party members, you guys can all see all three of your party members because their lowest altitude is 10 feet below the water. Just for your reference. Snakes go there, their attacks can't do any damage to them. And they're done. Golem's turn. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 targets. I'll do a reading order for those 8. One of the snakes is getting it. Yeah, one of the snakes got it.
Ouch.
Yeah, but he just soaked up 24 damage. Like,
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
theoretical healing.
And then another D8. I'll reroll an 8.
You-
2
you
is
see-
another
That's
snake.
what Josh says when someone else hits. He says that's theoretical damage for him.
Yeah.
That snake's gone.
You see another bubble. Mean
That
shield,
golem's
mean
done.
shield.
Ravatar, your turn.
Alright. Seems to be pretty content to stay down there. I don't want to, but we've got lots of wounded people out down there. Jeez, people. Alright, I will move up to there. And I guess I will use my second channel divinity. And Logan, so I got 30 hit points. Logan, how much you need to get back to half?
Let's see. What is my full? It's 75, 32. I need 24.
Damn. How many do you need, Farden?
I think it's 10. Not,
Alright,
not even
so
10, 8 or something like that.
alright, well, let me know for sure, because I'll get Farden a half, and then Logan can have the rest.
Give me a second.
Farden needs 8 for half.
Okay, so Farden gets 8, Logan, you get 22, and then, as a bonus action, Logan, let's see, what do I got? I guess it'll be a first level spell. Logan, you can have another, there it is, it's first level spell, another 9 on top of that.
Good deal. Thank you, sir.
And then
Yeah.
I'm going to just step back a little bit so that he doesn't, like, get tempted to climb out of the water and attack me.
Banishment round 1's over. Farden, your turn. And don't forget you got plus 8 hit points, Farden. It looks like you got it.
I did it. So, DM, he's gonna attack the golem with Eldritch Blast Hex combo. Disadvantage, advantage, cancel.
Disadvantage, advantage.
Disadvantage for being in melee range.
Yep.
Advantage for being next to Logan.
Logan's not granting that right now.
Okay. then
Well, he
it's-
never,
Yeah,
he never grants it for a ranged attack.
Okay. Then
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's okay. So the first wouldn't hit. The
First
second?
one miss, second one hits. 12 damage.
End of turn.
Move these snakes so you can see his damage health bar. There you go. Okay, after Fardan, Vulcan.
All right. Who's got that magic dagger? Then Velkin.
Vulcan, I think.
yeah, Falcon.
I think he's got like 3 of them.
Just two. You
Yeah.
just have to holler at me, like if that's what you want. I can drop it next turn. I will chill touch him. I'm still considered at range from here, yeah?
Yeah. Nice hit. 11 necro and no remaining hit points. After Velkin, Aldum.
Nice switch, Vulcan.
I'm gonna move to there, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Sweet.
Nice. There
9
you
more
go.
damage. After your turn, Sven.
Moved there. Eldritch Blast twice with the Hex on it.
Miss. Hit. 11. Round over. Logan, your turn.
All right. I am going to attack the golem. 26 hit.
Yes.
17.
I think you dropped him. Yep, down he goes.
So what I propose is loot the body real fast and then get out before that other guy comes back.
Or
We
Hold
ready
on.
action.
There's a bunch of stuff down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we ready action or slam him and get out.
yeah, we position ourselves in ready attacks and then
You won't
bring
be
it
able to
out.
ready because he'll be ready too, so we'll roll initiative as soon as he appears.
Oh, okay.
Can you hold on? Here's my question because I don't want to lose a rage. Well, I'm the only one hitting him, so I guess it doesn't matter that much, right? No one else is down here in melee.
Well, you just attacked, so you can move over to where he was, and I'll let
and
him back
he'll
before you
release
run
it,
out.
so you,
Okay,
yeah.
wait, let's stay in the initiative order if you're going to drop this first round. Move back to where you were, Fardan. Move back to where you were, Sven. Okay, so Logan, you just dropped him. Take your turn. The rest of your turn.
Right.
You can drop concentration at any time, right?
Yes, you can.
I drop it now, so he can take his bonus action attack.
Okay.
Poppin' man.
Hell, he'd get his second.
Oh,
plus-
wait a second. Oh, sorry. I mean,
Okay.
And a miss. And then you
Miss.
get one
Hold
more.
on, and then I get one more attack. Oh, and
A miss. Okay, after Logan, Corvath.
It was worth a try.
Do I see the second
Yeah,
golem just come
I
back?
think it was.
You do, yes.
Okay, I tell my snakes, you did a pretty bad job of killing that guy. Why don't you go kill him again?
Okay.
I tell you what, I love those snakes because those snakes absorbed 2 attacks that no one else down here had to take.
Does anyone remember how many bear forms I used last time? Was it just one?
I couldn't begin to.
I
tell
can
you.
only think of one time because you weren't able in a position to transform and you were doing the snakes until they got closest.
You did do that. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay, so I will head down there and turn into a polar bear and attack this thing.
You could jump over to here and do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or-
that's fine.
You need room.
polar bear has the swimming speed, right?
Yes, he does. And from that location, you can attack it. So go ahead and do your attack. A 15 missed, 13 missed. Logan's adjacent though, so you have advantage, and Polar Bear has the swim speeds, so he has no disadvantage on attacks in the water. So 21 and 20 both hit for not raging, right? So 20 total damage?
Yep. Not
All
raging.
right.
I don't think I can rage and concentrate on a spell at the same time.
Yeah, you're probably right. Ravatar, your turn.
Right, everyone's looking pretty good at the moment, so, and he's right below me, so I will just Sacred Flame it. Oh, chain mallet, what?
Oh, you're fine. Wreck him. Oh, sorry, that's Velkin. Should change it.
Who's Malus? Okay.
Oh. Yeah, but you're up here not being attacked. So dex save for the golem. I'm gonna Sacred Flame him.
You got a 17. He has advantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, he's magic resistant.
Yeah. Alright, done.
Okay, after Ravatar, we can get rid of the banishment. Fardan, your turn.
Fardan will go with Eldritch Blast combo again.
Eight's
Miss.
miss, 13's miss. Vulcan, your turn. Chill touch, hit again. Nice shot again.
Nice.
Nice.
Minus 14.
I had a kid.
After Velkin out him.
Alright.
Why isn't the health bar dipping at all? Oh, it's a color difference.
It is.
Because Tom is a cruel, cruel DM.
I'm going to.
I
Hey,
don't-
Tom, can you show the underwater fighting conditions again? I've got 2 level 3 spells left, and I don't think we're done. So I'm just going to try Firebolt. See what happens. Which is not a great
Firebolt.
plan. Yeah, no, it's not. What?
Did you read the underwater combat?
No, I read it. It's either Firebolt or use one of my 2 remaining level 3 spell slots.
Which could be conserved
have-
for something awesome like a
You
counter
have
spell
a
or
single cantrip?
I have Shocking Grasp, but I'm not getting down there next to that thing to attack it. Tell you that much right now.
I letting you ruin my life.
Yeah, screw you guys. All right, Firebolt it is. Let's see what happens.
You hit, and you do 3 damage to it.
Oh, that's normal. No biggie.
The Golem's turn. Okay, the Golem's got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Was that
5,
in
6,
power?
7 targets. So book order here.
Oh, I just remembered. I forgot this last time.
1, 2, 3,
I have
4, 5,
I do
6.
half damage on misses on my cantrips.
Oh yeah.
I think
No, you do half damage if they make their save against a cantrip.
No, I don't think so. Potent cantrip, half damage if I miss, I think.
Go ahead and look
But
it up.
I'll look it up.
Tom is usually wrong and you're usually right, Josh. So
I'm pretty sure it's for saves because I was looking at that recently.
Well, that's gonna suck if it is, because I don't have any cantrips that require.
Yeah, you're gonna have to switch over to some poison spray cantrips. Okay. He's stacking a snake. So here's a stack on a snake. 27 hit and killed. Second attack
God damn it!
is on Fardan.
Bye bye.
Slam on Fardan. 21 to hit you, Fardan, for 17 damage.
oh, that's no problem.
Polar Bear hits him back. Teaches him a lesson. 13 damage to him. And the Golem's done. Spin.
Oh, I guess Kirk, you're not up there. I thought you
Move
got
to
an
there.
attack too.
And no. Move my hex to him.
Hit for 10 and missed. After Sven, Logan.
All right. 18 hit,
Yes, it does.
15, and 23 for 16.
Nicely done. After Logan, Corvath.
Good night. That looks like it makes almost no dent in him. He is
Well,
tough.
considering I can't talk anymore, I don't think I can order my snakes, but they can still just sit there and harass him.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep clawing at it.
Both hit for 10 and 7, 17 damage. It's nice having that magical attack in your animal form. Ralvatar, your turn.
It sure is.
Let me tell you what else is the MVP of this. Those snakes.
5, 10. I'm gonna come over and heal whoever.
Fardan.
Velkin.
No. Is it Velkin? I can't read the names on the.
Oh yeah, it's Velkin.
I'm
The
gonna
dark
come over
brooding
here.
one.
Yeah, the dark brooding one.
The one that's pouting.
Melee attack, guys.
It's not the only one pouting.
So just a first level spell. So Velkin get 11.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir.
I'm gonna write Wizards of the Coast and tell them how much bullshit it is.
Fardan, your turn.
DM,
Hey,
Fardan
you assholes! I didn't
activate-
read the rules, and I took this.
That's right. And I am a lawyer.
I would have taken evocation anyways, but
Creature you see restrained. 13 strength save, dex save, target's choice negates, repeat at the end of its turn. Okay, it'll do a strength save. And it negated it. Sorry.
Got that. And Fardan will move out so that he can take an opportunity attack.
He takes one
Ooh.
and
Oh.
misses.
Nice.
And the bear, if he's gone since he did his last attack, can attack.
Hey,
Do I
Tom,
get a
does he have
reaction
a
attack
swing
for a
speed?
reaction?
Yes, you do.
Yep.
And that missed. After Fardan is Velkin.
What's the rule on replacing cantrips?
I don't know.
Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
do the golems have a swim speed?
They ignore all the water effects.
Oh. You need to add that into your underwater combat.
Oh, do I? Velkin missed. Aldum, your turn.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Aldum missed. The golem goes.
Oh dear.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Con
3, 4.
Hexadent is still up. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 targets. Book order here. It's going after number 5, which is a snake. Slamming it, destroying it. And then 4 targets in book order. Logan. Slam on Logan. 26 Logan, or 22 Logan, for 20
Yeah.
points of magic damage.
Or 10.
Or 10 if you're barbarian.
Right, because it's just a slam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sven.
I'm not just a barbarian. I am the barbarian king. That is why I have this crown, which I would
Miss
appreciate
and hit.
you recognize.
For 15. The crown of many corpses. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Logan.
You're about ready to remember it. Right now. Boom. 13.
And.
Oh.
And you are on fire.
16. Yeah.
29. You are the barbarian king. Corvath.
I am the
Finish
Bear
him.
King.
Yeah, finish him off.
Miss
There's a lot.
Hit.
There's a lot of royalty down
for
here.
8.
A lot.
Ravatar.
Oh man, ain't dead yet. I'll try to Sacred Flame it again.
He dodges.
Alright.
Fardan.
Eldritch Blast Hex combo.
19 hit for 6. And 7 missed. Let's see if 6 did him in. Not quite.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Velkin, your turn. $16 missed. Aldum, your turn. $21 hit for 7
Nice.
fire damage, and down he goes.
Nice.
What do you guys think about
Nice.
Firebolt now?
Right before his turn. Perfect timing. Okay, so you look around the shattered remains of these 2 stone golems, and scattered across the floor you see the treasure that lured you down here in the first place. And amongst the gold and silver, there's a number of different items totaling about 600 gold pieces each. That platinum goblet with the rubies is worth 2,000 something.
Oh, plate mail. Here we come.
Hey, so what did that guy we knocked in the water have anything on him? I guess not.
No, he did not. 2,500 gold pieces is what that platinum goblet set with the rubies is worth.
Oh, nice.
So you're up to
Shit.
3,100 gold already. Okay, now you can take a rest if you want.
Tom, yeah, since we have underwater breathing, can we do our short rest down in the bottom where it's probably safe?
Do anything you want.
I'm
We may
going to
have
use
to
Arcane
cast it.
Recovery to recover a 3rd level spell slot.
Do
So
you
we're
want to
only-
rest here, or you want to go somewhere else?
Maybe back where the genie is, I guess.
Yep.
I'll go
Okay.
rest with the genie.
Okay.
I'll talk to him about the amazing sights and sounds of Halrua.
Yeah, he tells you all about the elemental plane of air and the great palaces there. He reminds you a couple times while you guys are talking to make sure that you you destroy or you sunder that horn.
Oh, don't worry. And when you
Don't
do,
worry.
Me and you. We're gonna get together, have some fun.
Oh, are you hitting on the
It
genie?
is. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird, Josh.
Just got weird.
Stop it.
No. I spent 2 hit dice.
This is our first rest, isn't it?
It is. Your first of 2.
I give him my business card. Tell him look me up when he's in Howling next.
At the end of our rest, I'd like to recast
By
water
business
breathing.
card, he means syphilis.
Well, it's a short rest, so it's up for 24 hours, right?
Oh, is that? I thought it was an hour. Oh, 24 hours. Yeah, we're fine. Damn, that's okay.
So.
I'm down here talking to the genie.
In that hour's span of you guys resting, eating, talking genies and stuff, you see no one move across either one of any of the bridges towards the pyramid. The place is eerily quiet.
Oh, and I speak primordial, so I'm speaking to the genie in his native language.
All right.
Really set him at ease.
Well, he's going to take you back in his room and set you at ease.
Yeah.
I point out that I hate it when tourists come to foreign lands and don't learn the local language.
As a matter of fact, the product he's going to use has ease in its name. Hey, Josh, remind me when we take a break that I have some questions for you about a little show called Making a Murderer.
Yeah, my wife watched it. I watched bits and pieces of it. I didn't even watch the whole thing, but
Did you like it?
I did. Yeah, there was. I did. My wife said that there's a lot of stuff online that she read an article online
Yeah.
about a lot of the evidence that they discovered against Avery, which was not presented in the documentary. Like, cause she went into she watched the documentary. She's like, oh my God, an innocent man went to prison, and then she read that article. She's like, that guy is a psychopath, and he deserves what he got.
It's funny.
Yeah, but
she
I
says
still-
the same
I
thing
still
about
don't
you
think-
in Instant Messenger.
But wouldn't the fact that they, I mean, like I said, I mean, this can wait till the break because I'm sure this is more than a
Yeah,
2-minute
let's,
conversation.
You guys
So,
ready to go?
yeah,
Yes,
I got a lot of questions.
Okay.
you guys
you-
can do
you
that
can
during
talk-
Winter Fantasy.
We are.
So-
We're gonna plot Sam Brownback's demise.
The stone colonnade spans the moat surrounding the steep step pyramid. Stone pillars line the way like enormous trees engraved with the names and likenesses of noble dwarves of the past. Broken pieces of wood and stone litter the floor. The colonnade ends at a walkway enclosing a step pyramid to the west. There's doors in the side of the pyramid. Okay, let's take a 10-minute break. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Break. Come back at top of the hour.
All right,
Alright.
Josh. So I did some reading online too, and I mean, I think he's guilty, but I don't think it dismisses the fact that he needs another trial because there was so much shady stuff that went on in that trial that I don't understand how.
The two investigating officers who are being sued by him happen to be the ones to find the key evidence. I'm sorry, I think he did it, but it should have been a not guilty verdict. Because I don't know how you get past that. Because I think that right there is reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
But again, because I'm not as fired up about him as I am about the nephew, because I do think the nephew got railroaded. Like I don't know that he had anything at all to do with it, because there was no evidence outside of his confession, which was horrendous, that
Yeah.
tied him to it. So I mean, it was a textbook false confession.
Why didn't
What
your
state?
cousin ask you to represent him anyway?
Well, and here's the thing that gets me is that both those guys, like they said that Stephen Avery had an IQ of about 50,
Right.
and so
Ooh.
he's just dim. But the nephew is like, I mean, is borderline, like I think, retard. Well, I don't know what you'd call it anymore, but retarded.
They call it MR, which is mentally retarded. Yeah, he would be. I would agree with that. I mean, during the closing argument, the prosecutor's like, innocent people don't confess, and I'm like, that's bullshit. They confess all the time. There was this great. When I was in law school, we watched this documentary about these guys in Annapolis, Maryland. This Navy man's wife was brutally raped and killed, and they immediately looked at this friend of her husband who was coming, who was going and visiting while the husband was stationed overseas, and they're like, this is the guy who did it, because typically when you have these things happen, it's someone that the victim knew. So they're like, it was this guy. So they take him into the interrogation room, and they hold him there for like 24 hours, and eventually breaks down and confesses to the crime. Well, then they run his DNA with the DNA recovered on her, and it doesn't match. So they say, okay, there must have been another guy with him, even though he never confessed about anybody involved. So they go and they roll up his friend, and again, after like 24 hours, the guy confesses, and the DNA does not match. And they get like 4 or 5 guys, and they just keep charging them. And eventually they take them to trial because these guys all confessed, and the ones who didn't cop plea deals were convicted based on the confession, because the judge wouldn't allow any evidence about the co-defendants in, to show how ridiculous it was. And then eventually they caught this guy, not a Navy man, caught him on a completely unrelated case, and they happened to test his DNA, and it matched. And he's like, and he confessed. He's like, oh yeah, I did it. And they're like, well, what about your co-defendants? He's like, I don't know who you're talking about. I've never met them. I had nothing to do with them. And these guys, at least this was 10 years ago, but these guys were still in prison. And the prosecutor sitting there trying to justify this theory that it was this gang rape with all of these other guys, even though none of them had any physical evidence to support their confessions. And it was laughable. It was horrible.
Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah, it happens a lot. And there's, officers are supposed to be trained that you're not supposed to do leading questions. So like the worst one was when the officer's like, well, I can't believe you didn't find anything in the fire. He's like, I didn't see anything in the fire. He's like, no, you saw something, didn't you? A body part, arm, leg. And then eventually he goes, well, toes. But it was clear that he was being provided the answer that they were looking for in their question. What they're supposed to do, they're supposed to ask you, what did you do? They're not supposed to say, okay, then you stabbed her in the eye, right? Because you just gave them the answer you're looking for. And if it's someone who's prone to tell officers what they want to hear, they're going to jump on there. They're going to be like, yeah, I stabbed her in the eye. Or another thing that has been done is they'll leave the crime scene photographs out on the interrogation table, and that has all of the evidence that the person who's confessing needs in order to say how they did it. But they like, oh, well, how would he have known? Well, because you told him. It was right there on the table. That's how he knew.
Good night. All right, I gotta go grab a drink real quick, but I'll be right back.
All right.
So yeah, I think I might pick up the healer feat at 8th level to kind of extend Ravatar's healing.
Healer feat's amazing, because the great thing about the healer feat is you don't have to expend any spell slots in order for us to heal between fights.
Right.
I mean, we almost always, a lot of when we were playing with our other group, whoever was the healer a lot of times they would take they would be humans and then take the healer feat as their free feat. So even from level 1, that we were just carrying around, I mean, everybody owned their own healer's kit, and we would just between fights heal up.
Yep. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
It's a great. I think if you are a healer, like you're life cleric, right?
Yeah.
No, I think that you absolutely, a healer kit or healer feat is just a must.
All right, I'm back.
I would say that I mean, there are a couple of other options as well. You can take.
And then I'll go ahead and finish, and then I'll explain why I think it is good.
Alrighty.
Sorry, what are some other options you were saying?
Okay, you can take Magic Initiate to get good berries. With a life cleric, you get 4-point good berries. That is 40 healing points there. There's one option. then you can take Warcaster for. I mean, that's more towards melee. I mean, attack damage wise, because Spirit Guardians can do a whole lot of damage for the party.
Here's the thing with the healing feat. Since we are limited on our short and extended rests, that's basically 10 points for every person extra per short rest.
And it scales as we level.
Yeah.
You increase. It
Yeah,
increases
it's a
as you
D6
level.
plus 4 plus the target's hit dice.
Right.
Number of hit dice. Yeah, I could do. I mean, good berries at 4 hit points a berry.
But healer feat is better, in the sense that for the as a party point, healer feat is better.
I agree.
And Farden has decided that at 8th level he's going to take Inspiring Leader.
Temporary hit points. Yep.
Yeah, unless Sven wants to take it, because he's higher in Charisma than Farden.
Actually, when I get to 8, unless I get a magic item, I'm gonna take my 3rd level in Warlock. So I won't have a feat yet.
Pact to the Blade.
But that'll give me feats at my feats or ability increases my next 2 levels, because at 9 I've got hit 6 in Fighter or 4 in Warlock, which both is a feat or an ability increase.
Yep.
So 9 and
Farden...
10, yeah, will give me ability increases or feats.
I can't decide what feat I'm gonna take. I haven't even looked at it, to be honest, because I'm only level 6.
So Farden would take Inspiring Leader. That would give 10, almost 10 extra. I mean, that's like what healing potion? Free
10
for
temps.
Yeah. So that's like pre-drinking a healing potion. So it would have some damage.
Now that's only once a day, right?
Nope.
Every short rest.
Every short rest just takes 10 minutes.
So it's like drinking a healing potion every short rest.
Thought we asked Tom about that not too long ago, and because Chris was thinking about taking it.
Let's ask Tom then, because I'm pretty sure it's every short rest.
I'm looking it up right.
I have a bard who gives.
They can't gain from the feat again until it's finished a short or long rest. So basically, every short rest you can do it. Now it only affects 6 creatures. Sometimes we have parties of 7.
That's okay. I mean,
you don't have to cover Josh.
I mean, Velkin and Aldum are, far fight, and the best part is Sven doesn't need temporary hit points because he already have temporary hit points, so I can avoid Sven. And
yeah,
true. Yeah.
So for you Hex guys, once I start throwing Everard's Black Tentacles, which I can't do till we rest, like a long rest, but the save for that is actually an ability check. It's either a Strength or Dexterity ability check.
So start hexing. So one of you hex Strength, one of you hex Dex.
Yeah, especially if we're on a boss, just make sure we're.
I'm looking it up.
Another choice is to take Shield Master, where you get to push and push to prone people with a strength check. So it's up to the party.
Yeah, so we'll each need to do strength or dex. That's right. So
like switch it.
I'll do strength. You do dex, Farden.
If you're hitting the same thing, like if you think it's going, it's a hill giant, hit strength. If it's a dex-based creature, dex. I mean, which
my hex only. I mean, my hex is done for because I can only do it every long rest.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do it with the most likely one with me.
We're ready to go, guys.
All right, let's do it.
Hey,
where you want to head?
Tom, could you give me a rule about Inspiring Leader? I was under the impression that I could do it every short rest.
You can. I misread the rule.
You can.
I thought it was long rest.
Yeah, its effectiveness is driven by how many times the people you cast it on have used it per short rest. You can do it on someone once per short rest, I believe. Okay, where you want to head?
The doors.
The doors.
Pit?
All right. Yep. Who's opening them, and where you guys want to be standing when you do?
Oh, Farden will open it.
Okay. Put
Yeah.
everyone where you
On
want to stand.
Fardan.
Sorry, guys, I cannot seem to move.
I gotcha.
Thank you, dear. Much
Uh-huh.
better. I use the mouse button for push to talk and TeamSpeak, so I always click the mouse roller button, and the map goes. I don't know where.
Belkin, did you want to, or Aldem, did you want to move somewhere? Or did you and the genie want some alone time?
Wow. They both just went into the lamp.
Yeah.
Genie in a bottle.
If the lamp's smoking,
Or, actually, I think
That's
the
right.
lamp went into Josh.
What's that?
If the lamps is smoking.
Sorry.
Josh is a choking.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. I
that's-
like it.
well
I
done,
like it.
Shane.
This is broadcasting, isn't it?
It is.
You know what? You have to
That's going on the
multitask
highlight
a
reel.
word, actually. I mean, a load bar would be perfect for you.
I completely forgot to listen to Kirk's rant last week. Need to make a note of
Okay.
that.
Fardan, you open the door. You see the inside of the step pyramid, the
I
ground
don't even
floor of it.
remember what this rant was about.
You were not there. That's why.
That would be why, Chris.
Oh, I thought you meant in this game last
No.
week. I was.
No.
You were not there.
I thought you meant in this. I'm like, what do you rant about in this?
Roll initiative.
All right.
Ooh, ponytails.
Farden is gonna call out that the blaster guys are here.
Come on.
All right.
Okay, the doors are open. You see the inside of the pyramid. 2 rows of pillars support the 20-foot high ceiling of this marble hall. The pillars are sculpted to resemble dwarves locked in solemn stares. Each one clutches a stone axe. Each of the pillars are 2 ascending east of the pillars, towards you guys, are 2 ascending marble staircases without handrails. In the middle of the room, several cultists in gray feathered robes levitate a few feet above the floor while chanting a hymn. Howling air rises from a pit in the middle of the floor. Ralvatar, you go first.
Oh, these guys look like those air monks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thunder wave guys.
The guys that can be
Yeah, let's see.
silenced.
Well, they can. They just move out of it. But if we're silenced, you'll just have to move back out of it or move into it and out of it to cast spells. So I am going to, I think I have to upcast this. Yep, out of second level spell slots. So we're going to go ahead and cast a silent spell, and I'm actually going to cast it so you got, everybody is just inside of it so that you can move out of it to, I'm like, we're going silent, move out to attack. If you want to cast a spell, move out to cast a spell and back in.
Cool.
So I drop a silent and then everything goes quiet.
Hey guys, I had a really good.
Your turn, Logan.
We missed you, man.
It got quiet.
Yeah, it did. I am going to ready an attack to attack the very first enemy that comes within range of a
Fardan.
melee attack.
Farden steps out once. He will blast the hurricane right next to him with Eldritch Blast, no hex. He moves back in.
Both shots hit.
10 damage.
And then after Fardan, Corvath.
Can I see into the room? In that corner?
Yes. Yes, you can.
How does fairy fire work? Is that just an area?
Fairy fire
Or
is
does it,
it's a 20-foot cube.
does the dust stay on the targets after they move out?
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so can I get like a 20-foot cube so I can play with the distance?
You could if I had a 20-foot cube, but let me just draw one.
Yeah, this isn't the jacked up Matt Mercer Fairy Fire.
Just tell me where to move the bottom right-hand square.
You'll get 3.
You get those 3, you get those 4, you get those 4.
And what is the
4.
dude in the
4 in the back, I guess. Yeah.
4 in the back. These 4.
I'm not seeing it move. Yeah, those 4.
Okay. Okay. What it does is they are outlined with a fiery glow. You'll have advantage on attacks versus them. It's a DC 15 dex save to negate. That is a concentration spell, so make sure you put the concentration mark on your guy. Same for you, Ralbatar. I think silence is concentration too.
DM, I thought we couldn't see them. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, you can see him.
Because I could have attacked the spellcaster.
Oh. No, you can see him. Okay, so here's their saves. In book order for the monks. Dex saves, DC 15. Made it, failed it. So this bottom one here is Fairy Fired. I'll put the purple circle as Fairy Fire. And then dex save for that guy. Failed it, so he's Fairy Fired. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. After Corvath. Hurricane 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That ain't good.
Who left?
Nothing. I'm just checking something. Okay, he goes to there, and then he puts his hands out, and powerful winds shoot out from his hands in a 60-foot long line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the winds are just howling straight down the center of that bridge there. And what this will do for you, if you are in it, if you start your turn in the line, you have to make a strength save or be pushed 15 feet. It takes double movement to move closer to him through that line. It puts out unprotected flames, 50% to put out protected flames. As a bonus, he can change direction. And that's concentration. So he's done. Skyweaver.
So that still works in the silence?
Yeah, it's just wind,
Okay.
not anything else.
Yeah, but we can't hear it, so we disbelieve it.
There we go.
It's just a force.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to come to here. And he's going to do a lightning bolt.
Sicker.
This is going to get Sven and Logan.
one
Do we
second,
get the bonus from Fardan though, don't we? Isn't he close
You
by?
do, yes. 30 lightning damage. You take only 15, and you get a dex save for half of that, and you're +2 on your save.
But we get advantage.
You do, Logan.
I don't.
Sven doesn't.
14.
So I take 15.
Right, Sven takes 15, Logan, you take 7 lightning. That's it for him. Aldem, your turn.
I do more damage than that to myself. Shaven. Check to make sure it
Alright,
didn't
I'm
mess up
going
my
to-
crown.
I'm just going to double move since there's not a lot I can do in a cone of silence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to move to right there.
Let me just double. You did the times 2 movement. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
1,
4,
2.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're good.
Oh, well, I actually did it this way. I went down here because then I could only do one.
After Aldum, Belkin.
All right. So my understanding is if I step south, it's gonna push me back to here,
No,
and I've only used one movement.
no.
That would be awesome.
How's that?
When you start your turn in the line, you get pushed. You're not in the line when you start your turn.
Oh, poopy. Okay.
Or wait, were you there? Yeah.
Okay.
Fireball. Big
Hey,
one.
quiet, everyone. Remember, you're in a silent spell.
I was kind of thinking.
I read lips.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. That's what Josh told me the genie
Oh.
taught him.
Here comes their saves.
That's a good fireball.
Yeah, 28 fire, 15 dex saves. So I'll do first the monks in book order. Fail, fail, make it, fail. So the third one made it and took 14.
They don't have evasion. Just to throw that out there.
No, they
in
don't.
case you have to go back and
No. And then these guys take 28.
Same team. Same team.
The wind stays up. Then the Sky Reaver, dex save. He makes his and took 14. And then the 2 initiates die either way.
Nice job.
Well done.
After Velkin goes, Hurricane 2 goes. Hurricane 2 pulls something out from under his robes.
Ow! Ouch!
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
Hey,
Oh, guys.
hey.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to
I
use
go
a
ahead
different.
And close the door.
I've
Push
upgraded
Josh
the.
in.
I've upgraded these guys from what was originally here for your level, so I'm using a different token to launch this, but it's coming from that guy. So a Seeker Dart flies out,
Secret Dart.
turns the corner, and comes after Ralvatar.
The secret.
Ralvatar, you gotta make a DC 16 dex save to negate getting hit by that thing.
Huh. Alright.
And don't forget you have inspiration.
I do. 1 piercing and 7 lightning.
Oh, that is so cool.
I won't use my inspiration.
Okay.
Get
You know
you
why?
take-
Because it's a crutch.
Now that is a no, it's not a spell. So, but what
After-
is your aura? I don't think it's spell damage. I think it's magic damage. It might be spell damage. Aura, spell damage. Okay, so you'll take the full 8 damage.
Yep, and I make a 12 con check.
He's done. Hurricane here by the Skyweaver does the same against you.
Alright. Ah!
Made it.
Ah.
And then the Hurricane, other one in the back there, does the same against you.
Ah.
So 11 total damage.
Alright, and my con save.
Oh.
You get
Ooh.
+2.
Oh, plus 2.
You're in
Af-
the aura, so.
After his turn, Sven, your turn.
Okay.
So you gotta make a strength save.
Did the guy with the wind make his con check from the firewall?
He did.
I make that because of the bonus.
Yep.
Okay. Is it double move in here?
Yes,
if
it
I
is.
make the save? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Five. Move my hex to the caster, and he's granting advantage.
Yes.
So he can have 25 points of damage.
Ooh, nice hit.
Second attack. Oh, That ain't good. I'm going to action surge. Yeah, he's gone. Get a free
Bye-bye.
attack, a free attack for kicking his ass. So I still have 2 attacks left. Go there. There we go. So he's gone,
All right,
Nice round, man. Nice round.
and I'm done.
Well,
Avatar.
He couldn't even let one spell go. No, he did.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna step up here and Sacred Flame the guy with the wind spell.
You got him.
11.
Down he goes.
Nice job.
And then I'm gonna step back into my silent spell.
And then Logan, your turn.
Let's see.
Saved us from shatters and thunder waves. Assuming they had them. Maybe these are guys that don't.
All right. I'm gonna come there and recklessly power attack that guy. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'll go there. That's even better. Oh, come on.
Miss. Hit.
There we go. For 19.
Dropped him.
Okay, then my attack for dropping him. 18,
18.
17.
Dropped him. They are gone.
Sweet. Alright, did they have thunder waves and shatter spells?
They had thunder waves, yes.
Okay.
Oh, the silence was worth it, believe me. It was worth at least 50 points.
Alright,
Remember the
and
last time we faced him?
yeah, that's why I dropped the silence on us. Alright, I will drop the concentration on silence now.
So we
Okay,
started
so the
August.
room that they were in, you find 5 more. Wait, no, it's more than that because they only shot 3 of them. So you find 5, 7. You find 7 of those darts. So 7 seeker darts. Those are 1-use magic items. They, you saw what they did. They have a range of 120 feet. DC 16 dex save to avoid them. You have to have just seen the target one time to use it against them.
I'd
And-
like those.
So they're like potions
Save
as
as
far
a
as
use.
magic.
They're like
items.
potions. They don't count against you, right?
Yeah.
Even though
We
I
can
do have a
save
cert.
this for the next fight.
I do have a cert for one of them, so. But it's you can't trade it for anything because it's a consumable, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, you search the room. They don't have any treasure on them. Oh, actually, one of the monks has wingwear on him. So you find 7 secret darts and 1 wingwear. Wingwear, if you remember, lets you glide.
That's okay.
I would
Yeah,
say
don't we have like 70 of those?
No, you just got 1.
Oh. I was rounding up.
can anybody use those darts, Tom?
Yes,
How is the save?
as long as you're proficient with the dart, and I think everyone is pretty much.
You said it's a DC. The dex save
16 DC 16 dex save. That's
Oh,
just set by the magic item.
Cool.
Not by
best
the user.
choice is to use it to whom, to whichever monster that's not lightning resistant.
Or we could save them and use it to break concentration on mages who LOS us after they cast a spell.
Yep.
Sounds
Exactly
good to
like
me.
they tried to do to you.
So hey guys, left or right?
Let's all take one, and then for the time being.
Take one of the darts.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I want one.
And I'll stuff the wingwear in the bag of holding, Tom.
And we've got everything in this room. Let's head upstairs. Is one up and one down? Or are they both up? They're both up, I think.
Is there anything in the pit?
I think you should jump in and look for loot.
So the stairs both go up. There's a hole in the ceiling that they both ascend through. And you'll be able to see the room above when you're at the top step of the steps.
What about the pit, Tom, with the air rising?
It is a pit. You don't see the bottom of it, and air is rising up out of it.
Is there a whole?
It's a 10-foot
upper
square
level?
vertical shaft of smooth stone.
How fast is the air? I mean, is it like moving fast enough that it could support a person, or is it just?
No, it would take a rope and all that good stuff. You could probably catch it with a wingware and descend down it.
No, I was thinking about maybe rising up, like it would take us. Like
Oh no, it won't raise yet. And there's no hole in the ceiling that matches it.
Don't go prodding into holes which we don't know. Let's go ahead and check out
All
these
right.
things, guys.
Let's
I
go
don't-
upstairs.
Okay, put your lead guys on the top step, and then you'll be able to see the room above. Put everyone else where you want to be on the lead guys to get to the top step.
We're going up the same one. All right.
Are we all going up the same one?
Well, we can operate under the assumption that they're both going the same spot and split
Yep.
up.
I mean, splitting wouldn't be an idea, right? Do we need to?
It's going to enable us to get up faster if we split.
Oh, cool.
true.
Then. Let's go.
Okay.
Farden, once you go to the south one with Corvath, and then Velkin and Aldum split up, and then Ralvitar either one.
And for
Yeah,
your
I'll-
planning purposes, going up or down these steps are difficult terrain, so okay. Okay, don't touch your tokens. I'm gonna move them to another place on the map.
I don't think Josh loves his owl.
Well, he lets
Why
it
not?
die every time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot my owl. I don't let it die. It sacrificed itself for the good of it.
I just don't stop it from dying.
That's right. The owl's jealous. The owl's been jealous ever since I got the silver raven token.
So those stairs were actually backwards. They both ascended toward each other, not away from each other. So I'm just gonna reverse your order if that's okay.
Yes.
So the lead guys are still the lead guys.
Okay.
And the guys who were against the wall are still against the wall. Okay, there's that one.
Tom, you may already have. Can you center us, or have you not done that yet?
Haven't done it yet. I'm getting you guys moved over
Okay.
first. Okay. You see you guys now?
Yes.
Ralvitar and Aldum, you cannot see into the room yet. You have to be one more square up to see what's in the room. You can see basically the square adjacent to you, though, in the room, if someone were to
Okay.
move closer. Just moving your owl around here, and your hawk around.
What the hell are those things?
Okay,
Rocks.
so
Demons.
in this
Rocky.
room, the stairs rise 20 feet to a spacious 20-foot high chamber containing a map of an ancient dwarven realm, meticulously etched into the flagstone floor. At the far end of the chamber, a high throne atop a marble dais overlooks all. Peaked arcades hung with gossamer sky blue curtains run the length of the chamber on either side. From behind these, a heady incense wafts, its sweet smoke moving like a creature of air. Behind the high throne, a great spiraling horn rests in an alcove. And you see, perched on the edge of the steps that lead up, 2 demons, type 1 demons. You see Windharrow standing at the feet of an elven woman with great big wings, who's on the throne, and resting at her grip is a very intricate-looking spear. And Wind Arrow has had his long rest, so or his short rest, so he's fully healed.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you're fully healed?
We haven't had a long rest.
I said short rest.
He used up his hit dice.
He used up his hit dice. Okay. So she looks at you.
Song of rest.
All right. She looks at us.
She looks at you and says, "Who are you?"
Bluffer.
Oh.
We are here to
What?
shut down the activities of the elemental cultists.
Nice bluff.
Kill them.
Good, well bluff.
Roll
Good
initiative.
bluff, Kirk. Didn't we decide last time that Kirk was not
Yeah.
going
I am Logan, king of the barbarians,
Yeah, roll
and
initiative.
I've come to save you from the wind cult.
There it is, Josh. There it is. That's how homies roll right there.
to...
I wouldn't run in there, Chris. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ease back down the stairs.
Jesus.
Wait till you guys soften him up so I can drop him with one hit.
So in this room, every one of those squares that the map on the floor are difficult terrain.
That's cool.
And
Do they provide any kind of cover, or are they not that big?
no, they're pretty small.
I'm so glad Aldum got first on the initiative.
Aldum, you go first.
Do it.
Alright. I think I'm going to cast Firebolt. No, I'm just kidding.
Remember, if they save for it, you get you still do 3 damage.
Yeah.
Obviously, Shane's been hanging around me too much. Look at his text.
Yeah, nice.
Tom, do you want me to put out the graphic for the Fireball?
Oh no, you don't have to if you're gonna do a fireball.
I'm going to do a Fireball right
Okay.
down the middle.
27 fire damage, 15 dex save for half.
I mean, these are demons.
What's your point?
No,
He
go
fi-
ahead.
He casts fire against stuff in water, so don't question him on fire.
I mean, what the hell?
And he kisses people when they kisses people on the lips. I mean, fuck.
That's right. It's a different
I've got
culture.
one eye looking at Dallas and the other one looking at New Jersey.
Hey, I
Okay, the
wonder,
demons.
Is that like that one guy?
Dex save for half. Makes that one. The second one makes his. So both demons made theirs. They take half of 27 is 13. Half of 13 is 6. So they take 6 fire damage each.
Oh, they
And
have
then-
advantage. Okay.
Yeah, and then the winged elf with a spear up above. She fails her save and would take 27 fire damage, but she'll make it instead.
She just got real,
Legend.
guys. This is a fight.
And she'll take 13. And then Wind Arrow dex save. He fails his and takes the full 27.
You notice they didn't go down very much at all.
Yep.
They only
Okay.
took 6 damage. Like,
I'm
That's
gonna
it for
move
them.
over to here and go prone in Logan's spot.
aren't you outside the room?
I unzip.
After Aldum Logan.
Really quick question: is that outside the room or is that inside the room?
Say again. Who? What?
Where Aldum is?
I'm there.
He's not. He's didn't move there. He just went prone. He was
Underneath
just
Logan.
underneath Logan. Your turn,
Taking
Logan.
his taint.
So the usual.
So here's my question: could I get there if I'm running along this edge that doesn't have the map? That's not. Here, let me count them out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You are good, but hold there. Something attacked you.
Okay, now
You see,
my
I
bonus
better-
action, I would before any of this, I would have raged.
You would have raged before you moved.
Yeah, I mean I'm raging when yeah.
So you start raging right here. And then you go
Start
there.
raging.
Okay, when
right
you
there.
leave this square, you're attacked.
Uh-huh.
So when you leave that square next to Sven, you're attacked by something.
Okay.
Um,
Put my
It's like the wind grows claws and attacks you from behind.
It's a trap.
It's just all of you.
I'm used to that. Yeah.
And he
Please
won't
don't
let
leave
go of
me.
your nutsack.
I know.
21 to hit you for 9 bludgeoning. Then you can keep moving if you like.
Or 4.
Does something appear, Tom?
No.
When he- Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I'll keep going to here.
Okay.
And then once I get there, yeah, I do. Why do I even begin to ask myself stupid questions I know the answer to? Of course I am going to attack recklessly. And I'm going to attack that demon. Does a 14 hit? No.
A 14 does not hit.
What about 16?
That does hit.
That is 19 damage.
After Sven, or Logan, I mean, is Velkin.
Let's see here.
Are you muted, Vulcan?
Oh, I'm having a really hard time taking. Here we go. See what this range looks like here. Yeah, let's do it. Hypnotic pattern.
Go ahead and click that button. DC 15 Wisdom save negates. Okay, we'll start with the demon in the top. Wisdom save. Boom. He ignores it. Demon in the bottom. He ignores it. Wind arrow. He is hypnotic patterned.
She might
Man,
just
when-
tell
when
him
Chris
for how
just-
useless he is.
Yeah. And then
We should all write these down.
wisdom. And she makes it.
Oh,
Or Reese makes it. She has advantage from charm, but okay. So you got Wind Harrow. Put your
we
con-
know that they would make it.
Okay, yeah.
put your concentration mark on your guy. You had to move up 5 feet to do that. You can move back down if you want, though.
The owl will give advantage to Corvath on the other rock.
On the other one, why don't we maximize?
He can't get there.
Okay.
Go ahead and move your owl for me, square by square.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is an evil man.
No, Tom wanted to.
Nice. I like it.
Because I mean, he's 10 feet up. Because he's always 10 feet up.
Okay.
It's even on the token. and
Okay.
He would move in a straight line and from my
Good.
square. So
From your square, okay.
I mean, I'd love to try to go around the thing that clearly hit Logan, but the
No,
owl's
just
not that smart.
Tell me what you want to do. Move to the first square he wants to move to.
Okay, he'll go to Farden.
Okay.
And then there.
Okay. So he goes, that's 7 squares to there. He's got a speed of 60, so he can go 12 squares, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he can get back to there. All right. After Velkin, Sven.
Tom, can I just hop up there and go there?
You can climb up there. 1 extra square movement.
That didn't help me. Damn it.
Okay.
Well, go to there. I will go 1 away from him, and hopefully he can't do another opportunity attack, whatever it was. Move the hex to the Vrock.
Put your concentration mark on your guy. Did you just cast Hex just now?
Yeah, just cast it.
Okay.
It's strength, right?
Say again.
Strength on mine.
Okay, you're gonna knock his strength down. 16 is a hit, 9 is a miss, and force damage does full damage to him. Necrotic does full damage to him, so he takes the full 10. After Sven, Vrock 1's turn. That's the Northern Vrock. He will move, flying basically, to there. And he raises up his mouth and screeches, echoing through the hall. So this is going to be a stunning screech. Once per day, each creature that can hear it and not demon, within 20 feet of it, is stunned till the end of his next turn. So that's you, Logan, and you, Sven.
Is there a
Tom,
save?
since my name is Sven Devil Spawn and I've got 2 odd-shaped eyes, do I get advantage on that?
No.
If only they were odd-shaped ears, I think you'd get a save.
Boom!
So it's a concentration check? Or
Constitution save. Con save.
So
All right,
16?
both made it. Yep.
Nice job, guys.
Good job.
And they can't do that again?
You don't know.
I thought he said once per day, but
Maybe I said that.
Well, I
you
didn't
never know. With
Corvath, your
Tom.
turn.
I didn't know if we were immune to it after we've survived it.
Yeah, you don't
Like
know.
some.
Okay, how high is that elf chick from the back?
She's 10 feet
how
high.
high do the stairs?
10 feet up, 10 feet off the ground.
So is that for like 10 feet away from her?
So you wouldn't be able to reach her if you're human form. Bear
I'm
form, you
thinking
could.
snakes with the breach. So would a snake be able to hit it from here?
Oh, that's 5 each. You can go reach a 10. Yes, it could.
Okay, I'm gonna summon a bunch of snakes and tell them to eat the dumb bird lady.
Okay.
Nice.
I cannot get enough of those snakes.
You've always been that way.
Yeah,
That's,
you know what?
that's what I hear.
Ever since I made that trip to Hyrule or wherever Josh thinks he's from. Farrule, Hyrule, Quarrule, Charule, I don't know.
High roller.
Oh man.
Okay. Anything else there, Corvath?
I'm gonna move back and hide.
Okay, put your concentration mark on your guy. And their snakes go. Just check what armor class they have to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
6, 7, 8. Looks like 5 hit. I'm gonna need a calculator for this one.
Sorry about all the math.
7 plus 5
Fuck people up with those
plus
snakes.
7 plus
I know, those snakes are just insane.
6 plus 6. And then poison saves. 5 poison saves. Con save. 1, 2, 4, 5. Failed. First and the third one was made. So 5 plus 10 plus 5 plus 9 plus 12. 72 points of damage.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Well done.
Wow.
Did you get your little black book out for that, Chris?
Corvath is done. Wind Arrow,
I have
Wind Arrow's turn.
snakes greater than Josh in my book.
Did
She
she need to
also
make any
writes-
concentration checks?
No, she didn't. She
Makes
screams
Chris
for help.
Chris.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, keep going.
You feel a rush of wind fly by
Now
you,
know why
Sven and
Samuel
Logan.
Jackson hates them so much.
Snakes in a motherfucking temple.
And then a slam attack. It's a 13, so that snake's dead. something invisible crushed the first snake. And then another rush of wind away from you, Fardan. And slam attack. A 10's a miss, I think, on the snake. And then hit for 7. That doesn't kill it. -7. Okay. Those guys are done. Her turn.
She needs to change her tampon.
The snakes are all coiled around that horn she wants to get to, too.
She now knows how Jodie Foster felt in The Accused.
It's my favorite date movie, or my favorite romantic comedy. Golly,
Your
I
favorite
buffed
date
that one.
movie. Oh, man.
We're broadcasting, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Nice. Line up, ladies.
She says, kill them, my servants, and turns on you guys and casts, and she only see 3 of you, it looks like. Aldum, Sven, Logan, and Ark. I guess you can see 4.
I'm laying down.
Yeah, you are.
I'll counter.
Okay, she's casting a spell. Oh, you can't see her. She can't see you.
Oh,
Sorry.
Then I'll counter.
Aldum, go ahead and counter.
Whoops.
You can't move.
Somebody want to give him inspiration on this roll?
Oh yeah,
That's
Fardan
rolling
will.
it.
What do I roll here?
Straight intelligence check.
Alright, so you're gonna Spartam's giving him
I'll give him.
Oh yeah!
Nice job.
Nice.
You feel like Einstein.
I do.
This is the first time in his life that's ever happened.
That was a good one to
Hey, look,
counter,
guys, I'm thinking, and I'm not.
because that was
seeing.
a chain lightning coming your way.
Oh,
And Vulcan will remove his inspiration.
Yeah.
Killer quick.
No, that's Fardan. Fardan did that.
As far, oh shit.
Fardan did that. Yeah.
yeah. Fardan gets the
Your turn,
gets the
Fardan.
glory for that.
He bumps up and he's gonna shoot the prophet.
Okay.
Ensnaring strike with a heavy crossbow.
$11 misses. 17. You don't get to shoot twice with heavy crossbow, I don't think.
Oh
Unless
no,
you have
I don't.
crossbow feet. Okay, so 11 missed him. Missed her. She screams, and out from behind the curtains, where the sweet smell of drugs were coming, come
A heroin.
some drugged up
Yeah,
cultists.
Just some meth guys.
Yeah.
All jacked up. Hey guys. Hey guys. You
Runs and jumps in the or actually no. First,
Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul.
guiding wind on a dagger attack on the wounded snake.
Oh.
That missed,
If
I
you
think.
It did. And then over to there, and this one does the same.
Oh my
And then
god.
to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they
And
are
then-
meth addicts, so
They are meth addicts,
That's
yeah.
right.
Oops, wrong thing. Guiding wind and then dagger. Miss again.
Wow.
This is the tankiest snake I've ever seen.
Oh, and then that one comes to there.
When I create my next character, it's going to be a snake.
3. It lives. It only took 3.
Don't worry. That's right.
Yesterday I saw a beastmaster with a barded poisonous snake. With barding, poisonous snake with barding.
See, I would just squash that shit. That's stupid.
Don't worry, Josh will do it, and he'll find a way of making a snake do 2 points of damage. Every turn.
All right. So the drug-addled cultists come out, miss, and barely manage to kill one of the snakes. And then next to go is Vrock 2.
probably attacks that initiate.
Yeah, that's probably what he's doing. He comes there and screeches. 14 con save or be stunned.
Nowhere near Fardan. Damn it.
Don't forget inspiration. You guys have it.
I know. I wanted to use it for something else, though. I'll risk it. I'm just going to make my con save. Ah, good. Inspiration wouldn't have helped at all.
Feel so much better about it.
Right. At least I didn't waste it.
So let's see, for stunned, we'll do this.
Now, Tom, given that that's a radius and I'm at 15, but then how far down am I being 2 down on the stairs? Would that put me outside of the globe?
No. You're still in range.
Okay.
Corvath, you're out, though. I'll do your owl.
It's not enough that I had a crappy ass initiative and go last, but you gotta stun me too.
The owl stunned.
I will use I'll use inspiration here.
Falcon stunned.
He
does
gets plus 2.
Okay.
Plus 2, maybe.
So it's 12.
Plus 7 plus 4 plus 2. So
I'm not blade songing.
It's not blade sign.
okay.
That's only for concentration.
So you're stunned.
That's unfortunate. I'll just
Aldem.
not remove my concentration.
Let's see what stun does. Conditions.
How high is that dais? that
No
she's on?
actions, reactions,
10
move,
feet.
faltering speech, fail, strength save, dex save, grant advantage.
Ready for mine?
I don't think you lose concentration though.
Go for it.
What was the DC?
You made it. There's only 14.
Ha! That rock.
It's stun free.
Alvin, do you have a fairy fire?
No.
Alright, maybe just unload magic missile or something. I don't know.
Who's got darts? I mean, we have a couple people have those darts to use too. Don't
These
forget.
are lightning people.
There's a bunch of cultists stacked up down there trying to kill my snakes.
Yeah.
Is the rock concentrating on the...
They're all talking to each other. Do you just see one or do you see like 8 of them? I think that's the drugs. I'm looking up concentration right now.
Okay.
I was too. Because I know you lose it on incap.
No, I was asking if the rock is concentrating on the stun.
No, it's just innate ability.
Okay.
So stunning incapacitates you, and incapacitating you breaks concentration.
Oh, really?
You lose concentration on a spell if you are incapacitated or if you die. Page 203.
That's
Okay,
okay. It's a wind harrow.
And stunning for sure incapacitates.
I'm double checking that too. It does the same thing as incapacitating. Yep, incapacitated. So stun does break concentration.
Alright, so wind harrow is a free boy.
Wind Arrow's free now? Okay. He still probably won't do much effective. So that for Rock 2's Screech, he's done. Ralvatar is stunned. Initiate's trying to finish the snakes off. The first Initiate comes to here. Rolls at the first snake. Dagger. 13's a miss. Seven points of damage to that one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Dagger with advantage. 9 damage. Killed it. Dagger. 14 hits for 6. And then 6 with disadvantage cancels out. Hits for 6. They're done. That round is over. Let's see. Did anyone not get to go? No, everyone went. Good. Autumn.
All right, I'm gonna stand up, and I'm going to throw my. I'm gonna move back here, and I'm gonna throw my secret dart at Arisi. Yeah, is that something you can roll, Tom, or should I? What should I roll?
I can
for
roll.
that?
I can do that.
Okay.
Here we go. Secret dart. 1 piercing and 4 I like my macro. That worked pretty good.
God damn it!
No,
Dex
it was
save.
It was Josh.
Dex save. She made her
4
save.
damage on 3d4.
And Autumn's done. Logan.
Does she take half?
No. It's negate. Save negates.
Okay, on the I'm gonna attack the Vrock.
Okay.
21 hit.
Yep. For 25 damage.
Another attack. It was a 17 hit.
Yep. For 18 damage.
Yep.
After Logan, Velkin.
I'm gonna action surge.
Oh, nice. Velkin.
And am I?
You're
I'm
stunned,
I didn't
sorry.
catch when I'm stunned till though.
Till the end of his next turn. That Brock that stunned you.
His next turn.
Yeah. Sven, your turn.
Okay, so he's granting advantage from Logan, so I will
Correct.
power attack him.
There
17
you go.
That's a hit.
for 27.
The 22 does 11, so 16.
Okay. Second attack. 16. I'm gonna not. Does a 16 hit?
Does, and drops him.
Okay. So movement. Can we move through the curtains without
Yeah.
issue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill the bee.
With,
Go
Now-
1 square at a time for me, please. There's invisible things around.
actually, I'll just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
and extra attack on that initiate.
Okay.
15
Hit. Dead.
or 21.
After Sven, Corvath.
I don't appreciate having my snakes killed, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast it again.
Okay.
Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Like your moves, Druid.
And I tell my snakes to eat that poor bird lady, because she's mean.
Okay.
But snakes like birds.
Yes, they do. And then back to where you're
They
at.
do. That's true. It's just
It's
anybody
science.
with
Actually, you can get back to
Discovery
here
Channel
is
could
all.
tell you that. I mean,
For speed's 30. So there you go. Okay. Snakes go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All but
And
two.
down she goes, screaming in agony.
What?
Ah!
Did anyone hit her except for the snakes?
I think there's just the snakes.
no one needed to hit her but the snakes.
Wow.
That's true.
Alright, good job,
Corvath is
Corvath.
done. Wind Harrow goes. He doesn't like that snakes all around him, that's for damn sure. Let's see, he will do a thunder wave down there. And oh wait, does anyone? He's going to cast a spell. You might change it. Let me think if I want to change it or not. Okay, I got my spell. Anyone want to counter it?
I'm too far down. I can't see him.
Okay. Thunder wave. He's going to do this at 3rd level just to make sure he kills those snakes. 14, 22, 23. Half damage kills him. And then he leaps down, grabs the horn, and raises it up to his lips. But it'll take him action to blow it next round. Then an invisible creature attacks those other 2 snakes. Slam 1, hit, but didn't kill it. And slam 2, hit and killed it. And then next to go is Fardan, who is not stunned.
So Ralvitar cannot put a silence on Windharrow in the next round, right?
Right.
It's hopeless at this point because we don't have. I mean,
No, it's not. Yeah, he goes before. He goes after the Vrock, and they can't stun him again.
That's true. Anyway, Fardan will attack the rock. Oh, sorry. Fardan will attack the rock with Divine Smite.
Both attacks
Logan's gonna
missed.
fuck up Wind Hero.
After Fardan, these initiates go. One's to the south.
No, I'm gonna let him go.
Trying to kill that last
I think he's
snake.
suffered enough.
Come to there, dagger on the snake. Hit for 4. There, dagger on the snake. Hit for 4 more, that's 8. There, throw dagger at the snake. Hit for 4 more is 12. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To there, throw a dagger at Sven. That's a miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then dagger at Sven. 19 Sven for 6 piercing.
Okay.
Concentration save. And after that one's turn, this guy goes. Something flows over the top of the stairs and down on you, Sven. You feel like a rush of wind come upon you, and then something attacks you. 18 to hit you for 11 bludgeoning. Another save. And then one more. 22 to hit you for 11 more bludgeoning. And then the last rock goes.
If you crit on a con check like that, doesn't it automatically kill one random bad guy?
Something like that.
I think I read that in the house rules for AL.
The Vrock turns and looks at who's all stunned. Sees Velkin, but Fardan's blocking his way. So he provokes from you, Fardan. You hit. And you're first level, right?
Any way we can drop Windharrow before he blows that horn.
That's 18 plus 7 is 25.
I have only first level spell slots, but he is a fiend, right?
25 though. Pretty good damage. He is a fiend. He comes there and he attacks your cleric, Ralvitar, who's still stunned. So you'll have advantage on this. Multi-attacking against him. 1 beak and 1 talons. The beak attack. 23 Ralvitar for 5 piercing. The talons is a 16, which misses Ralvitar. The Vrock's stunned. Ralvitar, you're no longer stunned. And neither are you, Velkin, or Arch.
Well, crap. Now I got one right in front of me. Oh, there went my chance of stopping that guy from casting something. Alright.
Misty Step?
Don't I wish? Well, crap. I guess I will, Sacred Flame him.
It's not the casting, it's a genie coming and fighting us. Oh god.
I can't get up the stairs to do anything against Windharrow, so 16 makes it. Done.
Okay, these remaining initiates throw a dagger at
Tom, they don't surrender after watching that she-beast go
dagger
down.
on Sven, who's begging for his life from him.
They're not convinced that it wasn't a drug-induced hallucination.
Sven, 17 for 4. And another one on you, Sven, they've already used their guiding wind. So 22 for 4 again. And then this one, come around and attack Sven. 12's a miss. And then this one, come around and attack Sven. 22 for 5, Sven. After their turn, Autumn, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast lightning bolt on the rock.
Damn it.
Hey, Velkin.
That
Nice
that
shot.
would get Velkin as well, right?
It won't. He'll fire it up in the air.
Well,
Over
I'll
Vulcan's
just
head.
use my evocation
Or you can,
abilities.
yeah, carve it out. Okay, 24 lightning, 15 dex save for half. Here's his dex save. Makes a save. Takes half of 24 is 12, and half of 12 is 6. After Autumn, Logan.
Hey, Josh.
demons. Yeah.
Or Velkin, don't you have the wand of magic missiles?
Don't know.
Your turn, Logan.
What's
Hey,
I know,
Sven.
Tom,
Why don't you not have a conversation with the guy way down the other room? Go ahead, Logan.
It was very loud. He said it was like
so
this.
I can. You said I can go through the curtain, right?
Yes, you can.
5, 10, 15, 20. Hold on. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And attacking that guy right to the south of me.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit him?
14 hits and kills him.
Okay. And then the guy next to him.
Okay.
Attack Wind Harrow.
22 hit and killed.
All right. And I don't.
You already moved 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just don't have the movement. But you know what? I'm gonna throw a javelin at him,
Fire away.
and I'm gonna throw it angry as soon as I can find it on my bar. Christopher, come on, there we go. 23.
And I don't think you
4.
can. Let's double check something. So your bonus attack on your turn, score crit, which you did. You dropped a creature, so the first one could have been your drop attack. Okay.
Right.
23 is a hit, does 4 damage. Got it.
And does it knock the Does it knock the cock out of his mouth?
No, it doesn't. Falcon, your turn.
Wow.
That could have been epic if I had just 5 more feet of movement. Oh, nice.
Hypnotic pattern incoming. Okay, Logan, why don't you have the honors of going first?
Can't exclude me from that?
No.
Oh.
He can't be charmed because he's raging.
That's not really a rule,
charm plate.
guys.
It sounded so powerful.
It sounded like it was a rule.
16 save.
Nice. You're right.
That's
He cannot
amazing,
be charmed.
because that is my worst.
Here
save.
comes Wind Harrow. Wisdom save DC 15. Down he goes. Right as he's getting ready to win that horn.
Awesome.
The initiate right next to him. Wisdom save. 0. She's
Wow.
out. Then book order for the ones on top. 2, 3, 4. 2 on the top made it. 2 on the bottom don't. So that one's out.
My blades on.
This one's out. This one's out. And Wind Harrow. Again, the pretty lights. And 2 stalkers that you can't see. Also ensorcelled.
So one by one.
You got to take the ones to keep them from waking them up.
Yep, the rock.
Dude, that is just so awesome.
The hypnotic pattern was awesome. It is
Yeah.
a mod.
Okay, after Velkin's pen, your turn.
Go to there. Attack the incapacitated one, or the, to the southwest.
Okay.
DM, one more thing.
So
Could you please?
18. I don't have my hex on him. So 22
Down.
points of damage. Okay. I go to there. Attack the one to the south.
I mean, actually, if we could take
19.
the horn away from the guy, that'd be great.
So I get a free attack, or I can take my. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I? Is
You-
the some
when
the
you-
horn
you-
something
when
I
you-
can pick up?
When you take your first square of movement, you run into something, and you can't move that direction. So I did take one of your movement though, so you can keep going now.
So I have a question. Did those things have to, the invisible things, did they have to make any kind of a save against
Maybe.
that? I'm sorry, Tom.
Maybe.
Yes or no?
Actually, no.
Oh,
You can move through incapacitated creatures. I don't know
I
if you
think
can
so.
move through incapacitated or not.
They'd have a hard time like defending their square. I mean, like maintaining their 5-foot space.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see you go to there.
Now, is the horn something I can pick up or break?
It is something you can sunder. Yes. Swing at it with your sword if you want.
Can we make the genie ours with the horn?
You don't know.
No.
Swing at it. Shit.
Oh, I meant to do precision attack, Tom.
Okay.
No.
You attacking? What are you attacking? The horn?
The horn.
The horn? The horn is sundered. No genie will be summoned.
Well done.
And I'm done.
We could
Korvath, your turn.
That'd have been awesome to keep that.
Tom, you get
Yeah,
one
that could.
attack
You know what? It came with.
from that initiate.
Actually, two of them.
Do we see a cert somewhere just
Both
burst into
miss.
flame?
No Cerberus into flame.
Uh,
Korvath, your
DM,
turn.
DM, quick question.
Yeah.
The ensnaring strike was still on, so the rock demon please should make a strength check because of that, right?
Okay. He is restrained. And then at the end of his turn, did that come up yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
After initiate.
Korvath, you have advantage.
On both attacks?
Yes, he's restrained.
Yeah. He's restrained.
Okay, nice.
Hit and hit for 9 and 6, 15. Minus 15. After Korvath, Wind Arrow is still out. Fardan, your turn. Sorry, I skipped you.
He's going to use his Warhammer to attack. Actually, he's going to use his Maul, drop everything, Maul to attack the rock.
Hit. So the first one
And
hit.
Last first level spell slot.
Okay, go ahead. 7. The first one did 7 regular plus 19 radiant, so 26 total. The second one hit as well and did 3 bludgeoning. And then the initiates go, the ones with the blue. This one will run over to here and hurl a dagger at, oh no, they're at, I have to go to melee. He'll go to Fardan, attack Fardan with the dagger, and then attack Fardan with the dagger, and then Brock's turn. He's restrained
End of his turn, right?
till he gets make a save at the end of his turn, right? Is that a concentration spell? Are you concentrating?
Yes.
Okay, he'll attack you then.
So if he hit me, I would have rolled. So
Here comes the attacks. Beak attack misses. Talons, 12 misses. That's it for him. Ralvatar, your turn. 19 hit for 12.
Oh, wait, that's not Ralph. That's a Corvette.
Yeah, I know. Ralvatar's turn. Corvath was doing a sentinel attack.
Mute. I guess I
Who was the? I'm sorry, Tom. Who was the rock attacking?
Fardan.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure.
You
know what?
Ensnaring still up.
That's okay. Let me double check and see if he gets out of it too. He's out. Your turn, Ralvatar.
I'll try and inflict wounds on him.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, roll high, roll high.
You hit.
Oh yes.
Nice work.
19 damage. Down he goes.
Well done, well done.
The Demon Slayer.
You can move if you want.
Yeah, 10, 15. I'll be good there. Yeah, I'll be good there.
This initiate comes attacks you, Logan. Hit for 4. This initiate
So that's 2.
tries to move through this thing and wakes it up.
How's he see him to wake him up?
He just tried to move through him.
Oh.
Kirk moved through him, and that didn't wake him
I
up.
know, it should have woke him up.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought you
Kirk,
have to take an action to
yeah,
do it.
Kirk went to try to, but so he tries to move through it, and just like you, he knew something was there because it took double movement, and then he swung around. He's done. They're done. That round's over. Out him.
All right. I'm gonna move up to here, and I'm going to firebolt this one here.
18 hit for 4. And then Logan, your turn.
All right. So there's a guy behind me and Sven in front of me, right?
Yep.
All right. So the guy behind me is going to get a little taste. 19 for 28.
Dead.
I'm going to move through that space and come here to
Okay, hold up.
Windharrow.
You provoke from something. So when you left the space north of Sven, something to your east attacked you and
Yeah,
hit for
and
13
hit me
bludgeoning.
For 6.
Right there.
What else
All
you want
right,
to do, Logan?
So, Windharrow, I'm going to attack.
Okay. 17 hit.
For 28. And I still have an extra attack from killing that guy.
Keep going.
So
Tw-
22 for 19.
Oh, it's a
19
crit.
more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 22 for 34,
6.
36.
Got it.
He's got some HP.
Evidently. After Logan, Velkin.
Did he
Or-
wake up?
Get in
Yeah,
there and
he did.
clean up my mess.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that response.
He did. He woke up, yes.
Is he prone, Tom?
No.
Okay.
I'll give him 3 levels of magic missile from the wand.
Like it.
So that'll be, yeah, as if it's 3rd level. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
3rd level magic missile. Ooh, look at those rolls too. 22 damage.
Good night.
22 damage. Does he have a shield spell? I don't see one. Down goes Windharrow.
He
Actually,
goes down for the 3rd time. I say stay the
actually, does the other hits? I mean, he can decide whether the other hits.
No, he has to do it simultaneously.
Oh.
Yeah. It's one of the few spells that's simultaneous. Okay, after Vulcan, Sven.
Attack the last incapacitated one.
Down it goes.
Okay, so I'm going to attack where it looked like he got penetrated.
Tell me what square you're attacking.
That one.
Penetrated.
Yes.
So
I am not going to power attack.
Sven is tacking the air to his northeast.
And I will precision that. Shit.
Ouch.
14.
14 to hit. That is a hit.
So
It's something.
11.
11 damage.
And then I've got one more attack. Precision.
That
So
hit.
16
That hit.
for 10.
Okay, after Sven, Corvath.
To the north.
Let's see here. Both missed. After Corvath, something counterattacks Sven's attacks. Multi-attacking. Slamming. 23 for 12 bludgeoning, Sven.
Okay.
Concentration check. 22 for 13, another concentration check.
That'll put me down.
Okay.
What's that heart that was on? I don't know.
I don't know what that was. Were you tracking your temporary hit points or something with that? I don't know.
Josh's love.
Josh's love. Vardan, your turn.
Wow. Farden is going to attack the one right in front of him. That's
Don't come off either.
You get 2d10 of my love.
That hit.
Sorry, DM. Sorry, DM. I have them all in hand. Not
Oh,
the
okay. Gonna roll them all then. That hit and killed it.
one. You will hit the other guy.
That hit and killed the other guy.
Nice job.
Good job, Farden.
End of turn.
Okay.
He will move.
Go
as well,
ahead.
End of turn.
All right.
I hear if we just let Kirk's character die, that amazing things happen.
Yeah.
Inspiration for all.
Logan, something attacks you from the northeast.
Okay.
12 to hit.
Nope.
Critted for 18 bludgeoning.
So 9.
Hello.
That just
And-
makes me mad.
Ralvatar, your turn.
Let's see. What do I have for spell slots left? Not much. All right, Sven. Sven can have a level 3 healing word.
That sounds good, whatever it is.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage, or 13 healing. And I get back
2 plus spell level. 5.
Alright.
After Ralvatar, the
Well, it's a bonus
last.
action. Well, it's
Oh.
a bonus action.
Okay.
I can't see anything that we're attacking.
There's one
She won't-
initiate.
But he's kind of out of it.
No, he's going next.
Okay, so 15. I will Sacred Flame him.
Okay, tries to dodge the Sacred Flames. Fails, takes how much? Dead. After that, Aldom, your turn.
Well, that's who I was going to attack. All right, I'm going to attack this spot here because it looked like that's what Logan's defending against. I think there might be a bad guy there, so Firebolt.
A 15 misses. After Aldom, you can move if you want. Logan, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna attack whatever attack. I'm gonna hit back at what hit me.
Tell me what square you're attacking.
Oh, northeast.
Northeast, okay.
14 probably
A
misses.
4. A 4 misses.
If I'm
He's raging.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
raging, so 14 misses.
um,
Sorry.
By 15
I mean, I'm
so
recklessly attacking.
presumably.
21.
No 6.
How?
You have disadvantage and advantage, so it's the first number. Disadvantage because you can't see who you're attacking. Advantage because you're reckless, so you use the first number. So 6 misses. And you move if you want. Falcon's going to take care of the problem.
No,
Falcon,
I'm
go
not
for
gonna
it.
move.
This is like disinfection.
Yeah.
This will be at level 4.
He's the cleaner. Okay, roll it up. Are you sure you have level 4 spells left?
I've not cast the only level 4
Oh,
spell I have is
Ralvatar banished. I thought you banished,
haven't used it
not
yet, yeah.
Ralvatar.
So we should add a d6 to that?
Very nice. Yes, yes you do. I haven't updated your spells, have I?
It's all good.
36 fire damage. And there is something in the area, so you do some damage.
Hey, nice fireball.
Do I do 2 some damages or just 1
You
some
only
damage?
did 1 some damage.
Damn. I would have put it further south, but my damn owl was there. I screwed myself.
I never let that stop me.
You would have fireballed.
I would have fireballed your owl. Let's see. So it's 36 half 36 is 18. Okay. After Vulcan, Sven, your turn.
Now, does that catch him on fire?
No.
Would that like catch him on
Okay.
fire and make him visible?
No.
Stand up, bonus action, second wind. And does he still grant advantage for me where it would just be an even attack since he's next to him?
Since Logan's raging,
Yes.
Be right back.
let's check and see. When raging, friends have advantage on melee attacks for hostile creatures in 5 feet of you. Yes, so it'd be straight up attack.
Okay.
Nice roll.
Doing
22.
precision attack?
Not with the 22, I'm not.
I wait till you tell me your armor class you hit.
Oh, okay. 22, sorry.
22's a miss. Or he's not there.
I would say the latter.
Yeah.
That or we're royally fucked.
Okay, then I'll move this way, this way, this way.
That's
And
it.
those are all healers.
You had to stand up, remember?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay, after
I
Sven.
didn't run into anything, right?
No, you did not. Corvath, your
Okay.
turn.
Okay, since these guys are swinging at air, I guess I'll drop air form and cast fairy fire.
Okay. What square you want to drop into? Well, you can pick. You move to the square you want to drop into.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Okay. It's 20 by 20. Ping the top left corner of the square you want to do 20 by 20.
So Velkin's fireball went off towards the north area, so I would be like covering the stairs area of the 20 by 20.
Ping the top left corner of the 20 by 20 area. And then I'll put it there once you ping it just to confirm that's what you wanted. And everyone remains silent, so that's it.
Yeah, that should
That's
be
it. Okay. Dex saves. DC 15. Failed it, but there's no one in the area. So.
Oh, Tom, you asshole.
You are.
You didn't know if they made it or if they just weren't there.
Oh,
So.
let's move on then. There is nothing here. We will loot the room. Until we
Are you
get
done, Corvath?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, after Corvath, this guy goes.
Farden will move up, and
No, it's
he-
actually someone else's turn. Just a second. The invisible guys that you can't see.
Well, Farden just disbelieved him and wanted to loot the room.
Yep.
So not there.
Sven, you're attacked from your east.
Okay.
22 for 11
Okay.
and miss. And then Fardan, your turn.
do I hear that swish of the attack?
Yeah, you saw Sven fighting off something.
Okay, then I will attack that area
Which one?
with an Eldritch Blast.
A square.
I'll-
Give me a square. Relative to Sven. North of Sven? East of Sven? You might be muted right now. Okay, 2 shots to the east of Sven. In 8's a miss and 9's a miss. After Fardan, Sven, you're attacked from your west. 23 for 6.
Man, these fuckers suck.
And 16 misses, right?
Yeah, I'm 17.
Okay, you got 2 con saves. I guess it's down already.
Yeah, it's down right now.
Already down, okay.
Hey, Tom, that one that hit, let's see, Hellish Rebuke, do I have to see him? I'm going to click on it.
Probably. Oh, a trick. Hold down your shift key and click your macro button and you can see what it does.
What key? Hold
Shift.
down what key?
Hold down your shift key and then click on the macro button and it opens up the character sheet for you. Ravatar, your turn.
Yeah, it is C.
Alright.
I don't see it. Is it?
Guys, come center on me. And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, oops, 25 closer to Sven and drop a Spiritual Guardians.
Ooh, nice.
They're invisible. Come center on me. Draw them in.
Spirit Guardians.
Put my
15
aura
feet.
up.
Save. Alright. Ravatar's done. Adam, your turn.
I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to ready an attack that the next time I see one of my allies attacked, I'm going to cast a Firebolt on the space that it appears the attack is coming from.
Logan, your turn.
$5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
After Logan, Belkin.
You know what? 40. I'll double move into the map and make room for somebody else.
Already a longbow attack for what Adam said.
After Belkin, Sven.
And
Corvath.
ready an attack for when I see...
You can just tell me what you're readying. The trigger can be anything.
I'm readying a great sword attack.
Great sword? Okay.
Am I allowed to ready a spell?
Yes. Yep.
As soon as I see someone flinch and get hit, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. Corvath is done. Creature starts in your area, Ravatar. And you guys can see, everyone who's readied, can see hammers pelting this square here.
Oh, for a whopping 9.
Alright, so Firebolt.
Took us half a 9, so we took 4.
We danced through the tough guys, and these stalkers are going to take us 45 minutes.
Corvath, get your Fairy Fire off.
Okay, so who shot? Adam, you shot?
Does the
Yep.
15 hit?
13 is a miss.
Of course
Belkin,
it's-
you've shot. 15 is a hit.
Hey!
9 piercing? Does 4. After... Okay, so that's the start of his turn. So I'm going to move out of that thing.
Well, Corvath's spell went off too.
Oh, Corvath, you do your spell?
Yeah, the top left corner would be this one.
Okay. There's
So it'd
one in the
be,
area.
like,
Here's his deck
basically everything
save.
But Logan and Vulcan.
Here's his deck save. Looks like he made it. 15. Moves to here, attacks Belkin, multi-attacking, slam. 23 Belkin for 10 bludgeoning. 21 for 10 more
shield.
bludgeoning. Shield on the second one.
Cover.
The shield
Yeah,
block the
shield
23
both
too?
of them. Yeah, the 23. It's because it's 20 plus the 5, so it's
Gotcha.
25 right now.
All right. And then Fardan, your turn.
Fardan will move north to Vulcan and attack whatever is attacking.
Tell me a square relative to you or Velkin or someone else.
Tom, I don't think you designated what direction that attack came from. I could be wrong.
Velkin, yeah, you're right. So Fardan, Velkin was attacked from his south.
Yep. Pull back as far as you can into the aura, guys. Make them come in after us.
Jack, you're probably
Can
muted.
you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
So Fardan is going to attack the 2 squares that he's pinging.
Okay. Nine or 8's a miss, 14's a miss. Then move if you want.
End of turn.
Okay, Velkin, you get attacked from below you. 22 to hit. That's a miss, right, for your shield spell?
Yes, sir.
And then Ravatar, your turn.
Sacred Flame. I have to see the target. You said shift.
It's probably a creature you see. Yeah, hold down shift and click the macro button. Did I not put it in that one?
Doesn't say.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Creature you can see within range. All right.
Okay.
Then I will sit here and maintain concentration.
Okay, after Ravatar, that runs over. Aldum, your turn.
I'm going to ready an attack the next time I see the creature.
Ready an
Okay.
attack. Ready,
Ready firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay, Logan.
Sorry, I apologize.
I am gonna ready an attack the next time.
Ready a battle axe attack. You don't need to tell me the trigger, just tell me what you're
Yeah.
readying.
That's it.
Battle axe attack. Okay, Velkin.
Running a battle axe attack.
Or great axe attack, sorry. Velkin.
I will.
Should I tell you that it's gonna be the next time Josh steps next to me?
Spin.
Hold on.
I
I'm
will-
gonna double longbow attack the square south of where I just moved from.
Okay.
Where I was attacked from
Okay,
previously.
fire away.
Bit of a risk, but
Or 10 missed, 21 missed. Sven, your turn.
I will ready an Eldritch Blast.
Corvath, your turn.
I'm gonna ready Fairy Fire.
Well done. You guys actually all moved into the circle finally. And whatever is out there doesn't come into the circle. Your hawk's dead, by the way,
Why's my hawk dead?
because they went by him and took him out.
Just principle.
You're an ass.
Other than that, good job. Okay,
Okay. we're
so
done.
you can maintain the concentration of that spell for quite a long time. That's like 10 minutes, I think. So you guys can scour the room, and whatever those things are, don't ever come in the area and you think they've left before the
Yeah, 'cause
spell
they
runs
killed my
out.
Fucking hawk on the
Yeah,
way out.
they killed your hawk on the way out.
That's the best thing all night.
Yeah, maybe you should get a snake. Those things can take a punch if we've learned anything on this outing.
I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
As you guys are searching, a little genie comes into the room, hat in hand, says, "Thank you oh so much for freeing me. I've been here so long. I have a gift for you. I will return from the plane of air and bring it to you. Will you be here for another day?"
Yes.
Okay. I'll bring it here to this temple. 1 day from now. If you're not here, I'll hide it high up in the ceiling by one of those columns. He finds a little niche in the ceiling that he says he'll hide it at. And you guys can search this room. With that, he takes his leave and disappears, probably to the plane
Tell
of
him
air.
to call me.
Yeah.
Come visit Halrua. I give him a hug before he leaves.
Okay.
He never leaves his plane again.
Does he still come back despite that?
Arisi, the
That's right.
elven woman. First of all, you find out her wings are not real. They're just illusions.
What?
She wears a platinum
Faker
torque
moneymaker.
worth 1,600 gold pieces. Gold and sapphire rings, 4 of each. Total, each worth 1,000 gold, so 4,000 gold there. A diadem
dough
from
this time.
Everesca, 6,400 gold pieces, that's worth.
Whoa.
She carries Wind Vane, which is a
Oh,
spear, and this is what Wind Vane does. Wind Vane is a spear. It requires attunement. It has dark sapphires on the filigreed surface of its polished head. Held by its shining haft, the weapon feels insubstantial, as if clutching a cool, gently flowing breeze. It's a +2 to attack and damage rolls.
Nice.
It has the finesse weapon property, so you can use dex with it.
Wow.
When you hit with it, the target takes an extra d6 lightning damage. You gain the following benefits while you hold Wind Vane. You can speak Orin fluently. You have resistance to lightning damage. You can cast Dominate Monster on an air elemental. Once you've done so, Wind Vane can't be used to do this again until the next dawn.
Can clerics use spears?
Hey guys, just to pipe up, like Vulcan would legitimately really like that. I mean, not just to hoard items. But
Wind Vane makes its
the
wielder
level of
mercurial and
have
unreliable.
spears.
While attuned to
Sure.
the weapon, you gain the following flaw. I break my vows and plans. Duty and honor mean nothing to me.
Question is, I mean, it's up to the party. I mean, a sidebar. These weapons are supposed to close portals, right? I mean,
Yeah, so these weapons, we won't actually permanently give them out.
Yep.
We'll keep them as party treasure, basically, because you do have to destroy them at some point. So to give
Do
you a
we?
cert and a permanent add-in for it would suck.
Do we have to, though?
Yeah, because if you ever showed up at my table with one of these weapons, I'd say, no, you can't use it because the faction will take it away from you and go close the portal that it's meant to do. No one at my table would be wielding one of these weapons at a regular AL game. Because these are for this adventure.
Hold on,
actually,
is my
DM,
axe isn't one of these,
Yeah.
is it?
quick question.
Yeah.
If we follow this, anyway, we will have to fight one prince. So will you let us keep one?
No. You might be able to keep one of them at the very end, and we'll split up at the very end once you know if you can or not.
Okay.
So for now, we'll just keep it in the party.
Yeah.
They'll just float with you guys. One of you can carry it. You can pick who that is.
I vote. I mean, Velkin, he's our mule, and that has made a sacrifice for that by not getting new magic items. So I say let him use it.
Nobody cares what you think, Josh.
Fair enough.
No, I don't care. It's not optimal for mine. The only reason it would be good for me is so I could hit non-magic things, but that's a temporary thing. So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's whoever hits it. It's, I mean, if it's in the party treasure, then anybody can use it.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in there.
No.
I'm looking right now.
I used up. I am out of spells.
Yeah, we need to rest. Long.
Yeah,
Can we take a long rest here?
You guys actually, that was your goal. Defeating Arisi was your goal, and therefore you will be able to go up one level next time you play an adventure.
Right.
You'll
Go
be
up one
+2
difficulty.
instead of +1.
Yay.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
I would
that-
like to take an extended
Well, that's
rest
the place.
here and wait
Yep.
for my buddy to come back with his treasure that he wants
We'll
to rest.
that's a good idea. We'll wait for the genie, and then we will leave for the next adventure.
Okay. The next day, yeah, you can take a standard rest here. The next day, the genie returns as promised with very beautiful and intricate flasks, silver filigree, clear glass. Looks like clouds flowing through the glass. And he tells you that these are vials of bottled air.
Oh,
And-
exciting.
Yeah, let's see what they can do. Bottled air.
Josh drinks his immediately.
Bottled breath.
Get a
This
hot.
potion contains breath of elemental air. When you inhale it, you either exhale it or hold it. If you exhale the breath, you gain the effect of the gust of wind spell. If you hold the breath, you don't need to breathe for 1 hour. Though you can end this benefit early to speak if you want. Ending it early doesn't give you the benefit of exhaling the breath. And it's just a potion, so he brings 7 of those, so you'll each get 1 of those.
Sweet.
So you got 7 secret darts. Did you use any of those secret darts? I don't think you did you?
I did.
We used one.
Use 1, so you have 6
I
secret
used
darts,
mine.
7 bottled breaths, or bottled air.
Bottled air. Bottled elemental air.
1 wing wear. What else is there? Wave, of course. Wind
Can I
vein. I mean,
cast
wind
a-
vein. Wind vein.
Can I cast Find Familiar?
Do you have a brazier with you?
Yes, in the bag of
Bag
holding.
of holding.
Nice. Yes, you can. The bag with a love letter in it from.
Yes.
Oh, well played, Josh. Well played.
Thank you.
I think Vulcan's gonna get a hand cramp over this long rest. From scribing spells, you sick
For
bastard.
I don't
No
think
worries,
that's
so's-
what it was.
so's Josh.
Not from scribing spells.
Okay. So where do you want to go next? You said you want to go to the water temple next.
Actually, if
I
we can
thought
go
we
to the
said Earth.
caves.
Say again.
I mean, the sequence is next is Howling Caves, right?
You're in the Howling Caves right now. I mean,
I
the
mean,
Howling. You're in the Howling
to
Cave.
the air node.
To the air node. No, you guys
I-
didn't vote for the air node. That was like 11th level.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we did not choose that.
I want to go back to town first to buy some armor.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Plate.
You guys want to head back to town?
Yep.
Okay.
And then
We'll have.
I
Yeah, there'll
thought
be
we
an encounter
decided
there,
Earth
so that'll
Cult-
work good.
Earth Cult next.
No, you guys said water next. Water is
Did
the
we?
next one in the
Okay.
series.
Okay. All right.
Now,
Colt was
when you
not
come
one
back,
of the options, or I would have picked it.
when you come back, you can enter the water area 2 ways. You can come through this temple and trying to find a way through these dungeon corridors that leads to it, or you can go through the Riverguard Keep, which leads right into it. So you can think about what you want to do there.
I say go through Riverguard Keep.
Yeah, sounds like
Yep.
the easier way.
Okay. Okay. So you come back out. You head back towards town, and
Random encounter kills us all. Yay!
Now if you're going to the water temple, we need to get spears, tridents, all sort of that things, right?
yeah, smart.
So
Crossbows.
Velkin can use the new spear that he has got. Farden would like to buy a trident and a spear.
I guess, well, I can also switch out one of my spells for freedom of movement.
Nice.
And does
What
that
does that do, Joel?
let us attack normally in water or something?
Yes.
Then I will not.
Well,
Is it
yeah,
a-
but hold on. I can only. I think I could. It's not a ritual, and I can hit one creature, and it lasts an hour.
Oh, okay. Then 2 spears.
I don't need to worry about that. Fighting underwater, I have my firebolt spell.
Is that a how high a level spell is that?
Hey, Corvath,
What's the rules on friendly fire?
Corvath, have you ever seen a giant octopus?
DM, could you please post the underwater combat thing? Thank you.
So you get back to Red Larch after leaving the dungeon, and there in Red Larch you can get some armor made, hear the news of what's going on. Caravaner comes through town just a day or so after you guys arrive, and he tells strange tales, and you guys quickly hear about it and come and hear right from the caravanner's mouth. He saw silent pilgrims on their way to to the town of Westbridge. They looked odd. They were let's see. She describes their garb, and it sounds like from their garb they might be Earth monks.
I want to go there.
They carried a box which had strange symbols worked into it. We traveled south, coming here to Red Larch, and then there was a strange rumbling in the ground, and the ground shaked for a good 2 minutes. We looked to the north towards Westbridge, and all we saw was clouds of rising dust. I don't know what they did there, but it wasn't good. We fled to here to the south towards Red Larch as fast as we could.
I want to go check out Westbridge.
Okay. You guys run into some survivors traveling south from Westbridge towards Red Larch that tell you what happened. So these cultists came into the city with this box, and the box had a triangle on all four sides with a line up from the center of the triangle up towards the middle of the triangle, which looks like this. So the box had that symbol on it, and they stood around it. They broke it open. They said some sort of ritual or something right in the middle of the town square, and then a horrendous earthquake ripped through the town. Chasms opened up in all directions from the center of the town, or the center of the square. Buildings collapsed. People were killed. It was a horrible scene. The town's complete ruins, they tell you.
Oh, good.
Earth
So-
cultists.
Yeah, Earth cultists did that.
Do we know where they went?
You
after?
get there and you visit the town for yourself, and you can certainly see that something happened at the center of town. That was the epicenter. And there is indeed destruction, widespread destruction all around this little town.
Now,
Of
can our
Westbridge.
badass barbarian track him?
You track them for a
You
little
mean
bit.
The Barbarian King.
You
Yes,
track them
barbarian.
back toward the Summer Hills. They came from the Summer Hills.
Well,
They
I
came from the
imagine
Summer
they're going
Hills.
back to the Earth cultist temple. Would be
Could
my
be.
bet.
Could be.
So I'd say let's just continue on to Feathergale or Riverguard, wherever we.
Riverguard Keep. Okay. Okay. Let's split up this treasure. You got enough treasure? Let me add up the treasure here. It's gonna be a lot.
I only needed a couple hundred for the plate mail, so
Same.
Okay, so the platinum torque was 1,600. 4 rings worth 1,000 each is 4,000. Diadem was 6,400. A diadem from Everesca. And so that grand total is 31 plus 16 plus 1040 divided by 7. 2,157 gold so far.
Oh, so far.
Each.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that is so many spells.
I think
Velkin,
I'm buying myself a pony.
you defeated Winharrow, so you have inspiration for that. So you can add inspiration to your guy. I'm going to take all your guys from the Howling Hatred to the Water Temple.
Any time to scribe while we're doing all this, or
Yeah. Yeah, you can just do it during regular downtime at the end of the adventure.
Oh, okay.
I think he means to use at this next place. While we were in Red
We won't get
Lodge.
very far into it, so you can
Okay.
catch up with it.
And just as something that is important, Tom, I'm gonna switch out from mage armor and use studded, so my base AC is dropping from 16 to 15.
Okay. Really trying to sell that woodsman thing, aren't you?
Well, the 1 AC, but it opens up a spell slot because I was having to use a spell slot for mage armor.
Yeah.
How much experience did we get?
Well,
we're not done.
I'll do it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's around 30,000 apiece.
Yeah, right.
Takes
Something
us right up
something
to
like that.
level 11.
When do
Okay.
my snakes level up?
So if you remember at Riverguard, well, let's see. Let's show you River. Do I have it? No. So Riverguard, there was below the castle 2 boats tied up and a river that flowed out from the hills underground. So you get on those boats and you start rowing up the river toward the crushing wave.
We doing water breathing
Water
ritual?
breathing.
Yeah.
Okay. Firelight shines from a large cavern ahead. The stream opens into a large underground lake. To the right, a crumbling stone quay leads to a tunnel heading northeast. A 10-foot skiff is moored to the quay, and a torch burns in a bronze sconce by the tunnel mouth. Beside the quay, a 20-foot wide canal leads north from the large lake. The lake stretches westward into darkness. Let me show you what you see. Okay, so you got 2 boats.
I think we did a real good job on those encounters, though. The Banish was great on the Golem, made that deal easy. And then the snakes bitch slapped the priestess.
So those rafts are basically 10 feet wide by 15 feet long. So you'll need to take both of them with you. And
Oh, can I have my hawk owl back?
Yeah, you said you summoned
if you
him.
say so.
Are you keeping track how many times he's been killed? The Wizards Council may come and take your fucking robes from you.
Oh, that's
I tell my familiar all the time, don't worry, if you die, I have this backup Raven token.
That is cold. Cold, cold, cold.
You are expendable.
I'm looking for a good boat. I got a gigantic skiff. I don't want that. Alright, we're going to use a wagon just to make it easier and faster than me finding a boat.
It's an amphibious wagon.
Yeah. 1,
I don't
2,
like having to
3,
use my
4.
imagination.
And
Tom.
you can only use the back 3 squares of it. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Alright, so there's that wagon. And this wagon. And we'll turn it around so the back end's the rudder. Boom, boom.
Can you make it in the background so we can stack our guys on top
Yeah.
of it?
2 back. 2 back.
You did say it's 10 feet wide, right?
10 feet wide, that's right.
Oh, we need to update our hit points.
Yeah, if you got extended rest, you should be full hit points.
And a full complimentary set of good berries, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
nice. I like them.
And +2 on this area. And this area is for 7th level characters, so it's getting tougher. All
We
right.
like it tougher. That was a cakewalk. Tom, I was really
Actually-
disappointed in what you brought at us.
There we go. So put you guys on those two. As soon as you round this corner, something will happen.
All right, just to play up, I am going to use nothing but javelins this entire module.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and punching.
Wait, I'm not on a boat with him, right? Okay, I'm good. I'm on the boat with Ralvatarok.
Hey Josh, if your owl or Owlhawk ever dies again, you can just drag him off of the characters, I think. I think you can drag things onto the map. He's right by Aldum. It's Aldum-Zar. Anyway, I drug a copy off for you. Oops.
Thank you.
Let me send him to the front.
Things go bad. I really might consider banishing myself just, to be gone.
In the
Well,
interest of making this
something
go
interesting,
quicker, can
Josh.
we just roll, and that's how many rounds that Josh's owl lives, and we just don't have to fool with the
Yeah.
wondering?
You can
Josh,
banish
roll a
your owl to
D4.
an extra mention pocket.
Maybe a D2.
For every combat it lives, we'll let it go 1 die up.
There you go.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Okay, you come around the corner, and this is what you see. On that quaid are water cultists and a fat homer or two.
I whisper to Kirk, remember, telling them that we're here to kill them is not a good way to avoid fights.
No, I say, Oldham, look how great it worked last time. We dominated them.
Yeah, we'll quit doing something when it ceases to work. But then
That's
we'll
my
try
boy.
it 17 more times.
Takes a while for us to learn. Get learnt.
I ain't good at book learning.
Okay. So standing on this quay are these river cultists, water cultists, and they look at you and they say, "Who are you?"
We just got done destroying the air cult, and we wanted to know either you can worship us or you can die.
Roll initiative.
At least you didn't say we're here to kill you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what the fuck do you guys want? To
I
give
gave
Yeah.
him a choice. Do you want me to roll a charisma check on that, Tom?
No,
Okay.
not really.
I just don't.
You know what, Josh? Tell me where any of this is shocking at all. I mean, just one example is all I'm looking for.
But the more relative point, tell me how many times we've actually tried to do that it's worked compared to how many times we've shot craps.
Okay. I don't see everyone on the initiative there.
Oh, that's because I'm looking something up and not paying attention.
Okay.
So Tom, how do these? So is that +2 spear? Is that the first of these weapons we found?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna have to break this axe, am I?
No.
Because I'll let this world fall apart before that happens.
A shark rises up out of the water like Jaws, Logan. And riding on its back is a human with a lance in his hand. So the shark attacks Logan.
I'm going to assume it misses since I have yet to see the attack pop up.
Yeah. Okay, shark
did.
attack, bite. 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah,
Eight,
that hits.
18 piercing.
Ouch.
Lance attack. Lance attack. 19 to hit.
Yep.
13 piercing plus 5 more for sneak attack, so 18 more piercing.
So 18 and 18 is
No. Oh, yeah.
36. Well, man, that takes me to half right away.
Reaver, your turn. He, or they, he comes there, hurls a javelin at Logan. 23 for 6.
Yeah.
Giving you a little touch up.
Man, no kidding.
That one missed.
Oh, yeah. 1. 1 out of 4.
This one, javelin. And
Oh,
then
man. Not even close.
this
Now I'm
one.
laughing.
javelin.
not
17 for
laughing.
6.
Yeah.
Sven, your turn.
Okay, Knight or the shark? I'm gonna go the shark, and I'm gonna try the power attack. Put my hex on the shark. So
That's
19
some
for
salty damage.
25. Again, I'm gonna do 16 to hit.
That
And
hit.
Don't do the damage yet.
Okay.
I will menacing attack.
Okay.
So 3 more damage. So 31 damage.
Shark is down.
Yeah, and I can't do my free attack because I used my hex as a bonus action, and I'm done.
This guy dismounts in the square adjacent to this dead shark, so go there. Vardan, your turn. One of you can take an action to move the boat, and if you do, it'll move at the end of the turn.
So Forden asks his party whether we should move the boat.
And they'll move basically up to 20 feet.
Okay, so
Roll the boat
Ralvitar,
ashore.
Belkin, do you want me to move the boat?
Michael, roll the board ashore.
Sure.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do it.
move the boat 20 feet then.
Okay. At the end of the turn, it'll move.
Ralvitar's turn or are other things going?
At the end of the turn. Yeah, Ralvitar's turn.
Okay. I guess that guy in the water can eat a sacred flame.
Nope.
Or not.
Logan.
Can I take a short rest here and get some hit points back?
Yeah.
Who is steering our boat?
It might be that owl hawk
Ah.
that's perched precariously on the edge, near the water where the sharks are.
So I can take an action to move the boat, right?
Yeah, you can.
What's the movement the boat has?
20 feet. At the end of the turn, it'll move 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Belkin, your turn.
defensively.
Hey, take your rage and stuff off,
Yeah.
Chris, because you haven't used it, right?
That's right.
No.
All right.
Oh, and Belkin, you have inspiration for killing Wind Arrow. There you go.
Oh, awesome. I think he's the Reaver in the water, the one close to her. Let's see where
Okay.
he goes.
Okay. 15. and 21. 15 hit. 21 hit. He's going to do this on the 21. Okay, dodge. He'll have that. So that'll do 15 total damage to him. Okay, after Belk and Corvath.
I'm gonna turn into a polar bear and go doggy paddle over to that guy.
Okay.
Oh, goodbye, poor knight.
I don't feel too bad for him.
13 hit, did 15 damage to him. After Corvath, Aldem, your turn.
Alright, let me get to this.
I think I'm gonna like this.
I know I'm gonna like it.
Alright, yep, that gets them all. So let's go ahead and click on it.
25 fire. Okay, here comes the Reavers. Dex saves. Need a 15 fail.
Nice.
Fail.
Well done, man.
Fail. I think that's all 4. All 4 Reavers go down. Boom, 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 boom. Fathomers, Dex save. 1, 2. Both fail. Both take 25.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Minus 25.
It's like you're preemptively avenging your owl.
The first Fathomer.
Hey, what about the that dude up there?
What
The
about
knight.
that dude up there? He takes 25. First Fathomer goes.
And then I'm gonna
Every
give,
one of them failed.
Then you're going to do what?
Yep. I'm gonna give Velkin combat advantage on the knight in the water.
This guy comes to here, does a hex on Aldem, and then does an Eldritch Blast on Aldem. 11's a miss. 10's a miss.
Wait, am I scared?
No, that's your hex. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And then you see another shark come through the water towards your polar bear friend. To there. The rider on board. Biting the polar bear. 12's a miss, though, I think. And then spear attack, or lance attack. 19's a hit. For 11 plus 3, 14 damage to the bear.
Oh, another
And
one of
then-
those.
After the shark's turn, the second Fathomer. He goes to here. And you see him change form into a watery serpent and slide into the water. After that,
I'll also point out that if we use some subterfuge, we could all be up on that big pier right now,
Well,
attacking.
the boats are gonna move, Josh. So let him do his Jesus.
this guy comes diving into the water.
Tom, wouldn't the boats move first?
They do. No, that was the end of the round for him. The boat's turns. Dun, 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 dun.
West.
That one goes there. That one goes there. Okay. The Reavers go. They're gone. Sven, your turn.
I'm gonna move my hex to the shark.
Okay.
And let's try this. Oh, that's not
Miss.
good. Miss. That'll hit with an 18.
Damage?
27.
Okay, Fardan.
And I already action surge, so I'm done.
So I can see the Fatima, right, DM?
You can, yes.
So he's gonna attack the Fatima without Hex.
Okay.
Both
11
misses.
and 6 both miss, yes. Okay.
Oh shoot! I missed the knight to the south.
Can I move through the wagons?
Yes,
the
you can.
boats?
Yeah, go for it.
Is that okay?
Yeah. You'll do provoke. One attack.
That's okay.
17 misses though, I think, right? Yep. Okay. This knight this shark rises up with this guy on top. And attacks Logan. Bite attack on Logan. 11's a miss. 17 to hit the shark. For how much damage?
No, we were both attacking the knight.
No, this is the shark attacking Logan.
Oh, well, I attacked the knight who
Okay.
attacked Fardan.
Okay. We'll do the shark first. How much damage on the shark?
23 and a 14 wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Or I'm sorry, 28 for my hex. No, the hex was on the other guy. Never
Okay.
mind.
And then Corvath, you did the knight for 12, right? Got it. Okay. That shark came up, attacked, missed. This guy attacks with his lance on Logan. 16 Logan
Yep, that's right what he needed.
for 20 total damage.
Holy cats. Well, I'm down to 7 hit points. Well, I got
Logan's getting
boss.
beat like a chick at a truck stop.
Oh man, at least I hope I get a Snapple out of this.
All right. After that shark goes, Ralph, your
Maybe
turn.
some corn nuts.
Is moving across the boats difficult terrain?
Oh, this guy was on a shark that already went. That got taken out of the initiative, so let me have him attack. Let's see. He got attacked by Corvath when he attacked, so he'll attack Corvath. With short swords. Short sword, Corvath, 22 to hit you for 4 plus 7, 11 damage. And then 10 misses. Then back to Ravatar. Go ahead, Ravatar.
Alright, is moving across the boats difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go 10, 20 to there. Logan, starting off getting all messed up. I guess we will use a 3rd level spell on you.
I just wanted to go sailing.
I know. Cure wound,
Feel
3rd
like-
level. So 18, 19, 20, 22 hit points back.
That's what his 62-year-old neighbor told him last week.
That was
That's
something
10,
else, Kirk.
20, and then 25 to get off the boat.
After Ravatar is Logan.
Well, now that I got these sweet hit points, I'm gonna rage. So I really don't understand how they can attack the Barbarian King.
It's Rahe in French.
And I'm gonna hop off the boat and recklessly attack the guy to my right.
Sorry, Fardan.
Fardan?
No, oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
thought he
that's
was one of the bad guys. I'm sorry, the guy to my north. Then maybe that's why the attack didn't go off.
Yeah,
Well, that's a miss. I take it 11.
it
with
is.
the
It is a
whatever
miss.
he is.
It is miss, yeah.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm clicking the button and it takes like 15 minutes for this thing to pop up.
19
It was
hit.
a 19 hit for 23.
Yeah, Fardan is gonna, hey, be careful with that.
That's
Logan's
right.
done. Velkin.
Hey, cowboy. You mind
I'm
where you
gonna
swim?
Step to here. And I will attack twice with the
Nice
new
attacks,
spear
Logan.
thing.
Oh, nice.
So these are +8 to hit.
Okay.
Let's roll a 20.
Okay. Hit. Well, you do these one at a time, maybe.
So then it's
I missed with that.
Oh,
second.
okay. So
Oh, that might hit
1d6
anyway.
+5 +1d6 lightning.
Yeah, it's a 17 on the hit on the second one.
It's 2d6 plus 5, right?
Yeah, so that's 8 plus, yeah.
Okay,
13
so
for the
you
first.
he's still alive after the first. The second one hit and kills him. Okay. Corvath, your turn.
Considering I don't really like sharks biting me, I'm gonna start to rage,
Okay.
and I will attempt to fight this shark.
Tom, if you
That's-
allow one more attack for my bonus action with +1 dagger.
Offhand. You can't do an offhand when you're using a spear.
Oh, 1d6? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do.
isn't
You
it
can do it.
one-handed?
You're only doing 1d6 with a spear. You know you can use that spear and do d8s if you
Yeah.
want. Okay. I think your weapons have to both be light to do an offhand with a
It's
finesse
spear.
isn't the same as light, unfortunately.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
That's
Yeah,
right.
you're
yeah,
totally
do
correct.
Because a rapier is finesse, but not light. Corvath. Oh, crit.
Raging
17, 18, 19 on the first
Nice.
stack. Drop the shark. This guy will get off over here.
You need to change your name to Sharkbuster.
And on the other shark,
Okay. 21 hit.
Wow.
13 damage.
Actually, it'd be a 22, right? Because it's within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, either way. Adam,
So,
your
yeah,
turn.
If
want
a
my extra-
21
I want
hit, a
that
22 is going to hit. We're going to go with
Look.
that.
I just want to keep Tom honest. I mean, I don't know what kind of chicanery you got or collusion is going on.
I'm gonna move up to here and I'm gonna firebolt the Fat Homer
Who was that? Was that Aldum? Did you provoke Aldum? You
against who?
might have. Those
Oh.
guys have lances, so they got pretty good reach.
Oh,
Oh, against me. Hold on, I get a shot on Alan.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're within that guy's reach.
oh, even though he's
Yeah,
One,
when they're
two.
mounted, they're on every square.
shit. Okay, well then I'm going to firebolt him from here.
Okay.
Fat Homer. I
9.
already rolled.
9's a miss. Okay, Fat Homer. He's not looking good. He's got this huge barbarian in front of him. He's going to do a vampiric touch on you. Anyone want to counterspell that?
No.
Didn't take long for him to make that decision, did it? All right, vampiric touch. Oh, but he missed. 12's a miss.
That's why I didn't counterspell it.
And then the one that went into the water, where did he go? What's he going to do?
He was stupid. Because all of us know where to land. Da-da-da-da. Vampiric touch.
Okay. The watery serpent comes up out of the water right by Sven. And he will do a constrict on you, Sven. 21 to hit you, Sven.
Oh, yeah.
13 bludgeoning. Concentration check. You are restrained, and he can't constrict another. And make a strength check, or get pulled into the water there.
He can lick my sack.
After your turn,
I
Sven,
think
your
that's
turn.
what's going to happen underneath that water.
So Sven, you are grappled and restrained right now.
So the restrain gives me disadvantage, correct? Then I will just attack the knight because he's adjacent to Logan, where I get advantage, where it'll be just a regular attack. 17 to hit.
Is that what you want?
Yep.
Okay, that hit.
So 20. I didn't say put my hex on him, so.
Okay.
Second attack. That misses, and bonus action, put my hex on the knight that I just hit.
Vardan, your turn.
DM, he will attack the Fatima.
Nice shot. That's a crit with Logan raging next to him.
Wow, dude, nice rolls.
So 16 damage with the first one, killed him.
Then I will attack the shark next.
24 hit, 8 damage. Oops, I did that to you.
DM, quick question.
Yeah.
No, after the fight.
Okay, after Vardan, shark goes. Oh, this knight did not go with the on his turn, so he
He's
will
freaking out. He's scared.
come over
He doesn't wanna
here
go.
and attack Vardan. Multi-attacking, short sword, short sword. 19 hit you, Vardan, for 9 plus a sneak attack, so 15 total damage, Vardan. This shark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 targets. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Velkin.
Did Vardan not buy plate mail?
Don't have enough
Velkin.
gold.
Does a 25 hit you, Velkin?
After the 2,000 we got, you don't have enough gold?
Oh, we had 2,000. Okay.
Yeah.
For 7.
Velkin? You took 7.
Yes, it did. For
Okay.
7.
Sven, you hit and killed the shark. And this guy will get off over here and attack Vardan.
How deep is that water?
Get off over there. You're not sure. The bear's not touching the bottom, so it's pretty deep. Okay, that's it for their turn. Ralvatar, your turn.
The knight furthest to the left. So, like 3 left of, what is that, Velkin? I will
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
The guy in the water?
Yep.
Or I guess they're both in the water.
Yeah.
9.
Decent damage on that too.
Logan, your turn.
Alright. Come to here. Give this knight a little taste, maybe. 12 probably doesn't hit, but I bet a 21 does.
You are correct. 12 doesn't hit. 21 does. That is what, 28 damage?
Yep.
You only can't dodge that and take 14. Okay, after Logan, Velkin.
Falcon will jump into the water and swim to
Oh,
Nice.
you.
Falcon's got a little
and he will
profit in him.
attack.
that wave
He
did that
changed
give him
it.
speed?
He'll attack the low one in front of it. I'm gonna see if this works.
Nice. I think it works.
It worked. I know what you're
Yeah.
doing with those
Depends on
macros,
not-
but you're pretty good at it.
And that's
Oh,
it'll be
you do need
two-handed unless
to,
I'm
if you do macro like that, you want to split the one hand and 2 hand into 2 separate ones. So which one did you do though?
two-handed.
You did 2-handed. Because
And
if you
said
did it like
go
this, you
split
can,
it
you know,
into two different
yeah.
packs.
Because if you do it like
I
that,
understand.
then you could, you know,
Choose
look at what
which one
damage.
you like
Yeah,
better.
look at the damage
Which
that did
one's
better.
Perfect.
25 damage kills him. You did the one to the west, right?
Yes, sir. And then second attack the one up two-handed, and I'll fix
You
the
have
macro first.
advantage on that one. Oh, good.
21 for 13.
Wait, did you say you were doing that one one-handed?
No, he said two-handed.
I just, I was
Two-handed.
That's not what I heard, Tom.
Oh. It's just
And by the way, it's not 2d8. It's only 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 5.
a 1d8 wins. Okay. I'll
Yeah,
fix
so we'll
that
just
here.
make that a minus 12. Okay. After Velkin, Corvath.
Fighting the snake.
Okay. 16 and 16 both hit. 10 and 13 and 4. 27 damage. Kill the snake
Nice.
because of
The
your magic
irony,
claws.
The snake bringer killing the water snake.
I will go up here and shake all my fur off.
That's
Get
awesome.
everyone wet.
Aldum, your turn.
Now that
There.
heals, since he's a druid, that
Yeah.
heals me for
Yep.
a little bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like 40 points.
Firebolt
Let me
tonight.
change that.
You want to get some real healing, just bring some peanut butter.
And it does. It's not cheating because it's your bear.
Oh.
Burn.
I think I know how Sven's eye got crooked.
Yep.
Aldum,
See.
firebolt hit for 10. Okay, got it. After Aldum is Sven.
Hex to the Knight, Eldritch Blast.
Crit for 22 on the first shot. Killed
I
him.
should kill him.
All right. You
Hey,
guys have.
another question that I wanted to ask. These
Yeah.
reavers have shark tooth swords, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I take one for the cave?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
All right, so we play a game called Fuck Them Up.
Dun, dun, dun. So,
How much peanut butter does it take for me to get 46 points back?
We got good berries.
you're going to need the crunchy peanut butter for that.
Yeah.
Welkin, now that you have come to the melee, do you want to scout?
Why would
Sure.
Because he is a blade singer, that's why.
I'm
What,
going
what is
to
that?
eat
Hey, what?
8 good berries
How many? Do we have 100 good berries? Is that the
or more.
pool?
We're going to have to keep track of our resources again, so make sure you keep track of those, Corvath.
So, does anybody mind me healing all the way back up with those, or no?
No, that's what they're for.
All right,
Use
because I
those
am down
before healing.
46. All right,
I mean, obviously, I'd prefer
How
if
many?
you died in combat, but if that's not an option. Then I don't know.
46.
Wait,
46.
Make sure you type it in chat.
Type it in what people are using.
Josh, what's your
Yeah, you
AC
guys-
and how many hit points do you have?
Hold on. I'll put it in chat.
I bet we can take him down in one round.
Oh, I don't even think it's going to take that long.
There's his hit points.
That, you know what? I took that from one shark. So you don't worry me.
Well,
Do
first
you guys
room-
want? We can send the owl to scout if we want to know what's ahead, or
Oh,
not.
please do.
Send my-
All right, let's do it.
He's already lasted 6 more rounds than he was supposed to.
just have him peek around the corner, and then we'll hit this first room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly right down.
Oh shit, you can scout with yours. That makes me happy.
Heck yeah, mine's.
I'm sure they know we're diplomats.
Yeah, send the bear in.
We're here to parlay.
Yeah, I mean the bear is parlay.
Tom, do you see my outlet? Oh, there we go.
I do, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Bear's
I'm
going to
fly
go
right
in
around there.
to the west here.
Yeah, the moment they see the polar bear, they know that we are here to parlay.
Open the door.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Boom, Area 5. This room evidently serves as a prison. There's a half dozen straw pallets covered by threadbare blankets spread out on the floor, and a cask of water leans against one wall. A dark slit-like window looks out to the west. There's no one in here, though, currently.
Quick search of the room.
Nothing.
Look out that window.
That looks out over the canal that heads north.
So basically what we see on the map, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey.
That door there.
Okay. Set you guys up the way you want to be when you open that door there.
Send the bear in.
The bear's got more movement than we do.
Yeah, he's good.
And then we'd have to go through 2 squares of double movement.
So
It's
get
better.
out.
And
Alright.
Pardon will stay up front. Because he's got little legs and 25 feet of movement.
So why did you guys get in front of
In front of what?
the bear?
We just said
Yeah.
You
We
can't-
were letting him lead, right?
well, he's
That-
got lower armor class. 2, if
Alright.
he doesn't go before us, we have to go through 2 squares of double movement.
And Farden cannot do that.
Okay.
He's got little legs.
Maybe we get him some stilts. You know what? How about this? A hoverboard.
A polar bear on stilts. That's an amazing mental image.
No,
No, I meant that for Fardan, but we could put that polar bear on some stilts.
All right.
Get him a Segway. Maybe just a ball. I mean, we've all been to the circus. Well, let's pop this door, see what's up.
Yep.
oh, he's getting all the monsters. It's hard for him to get 22 monsters in that room.
There you go.
There you go.
Everybody's
They were
back.
waiting for you. They must have heard the fight outside the door down the hall
He got really
with the
good
sharks
hearing.
and stuff.
It was a long ways away.
Yeah.
Graveltar, are you starting all the way down the hall like that?
Roll initiative.
Is Graveltar here or did he step away?
Chris, you managed to roll
Sorry,
2.
I'm here.
2
What's up?
Are you starting that far down the hall? Nope. Okay.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Unbelievable. That is a strong roll.
Aldum, you're first.
All right. I'm gonna move to there and open the door.
Okay.
And then cast Shatter
Nice.
on those 4 right there.
Okay. Roll it up.
Could use a movement. Josh.
Boom. All right. 11 thunder, 15 con save wrath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second one made it. The rest took 11.
Yeah, you got almost with them.
They take extra damage from shatter because they're made out of glass.
No.
This module is nothing like I thought it was going to be.
Wouldn't it have got wouldn't it have got all 5 reavers?
After that,
No, it's a 20. It's 4 squares.
10-foot radius.
this guy attacks
It's
Fardan.
a
Hey,
10-foot radius.
Kirk. We don't tell the casters how to do their spells, especially after they've already done it. Reaver's turn. He attacks Fardan. Longsword two-handed. Oh no, he's got shield. Missed me
Wait,
with it.
Tom, would a 10-foot radius have got all of them? I thought a 10-foot radius was 4 squares.
You could have got all of them, yeah. Especially since you can sculpt spells.
No, I literally thought that it was like 4 squares. I thought you had told me that once when I tried to do more.
That's a 10-foot radius there.
Oh, well,
This Reaver.
fucking bullshit.
Also, you got potent cantrip, so you're a really good caster. This Reaver attacks Fardan.
Only he has
If that had been a cantrip, that would have gotten at least 2 other guys.
And then the priest goes. The priest does not like seeing you there on his backside, but he also would love to cast this spell. He's going to move across these bunks into the corner here and cast Ice Knife on the bear. So here's Ice
I'm
Knife on the
resistant
bear.
to ice because I'm a polar bear.
Yeah,
That's true. That's
That
you know what?
you know
The
what?
Discovery
If
Channel.
Adam can cast a firebolt into the water, he can cast Ice Knife on a polar bear. 16 to hit the polar bear. You got cover though. What's a polar
My
bear?
AC is 14.
14? Okay, so he hits you. So it does 8 piercing to you. Explodes after hit. 3 cold damage. 13 dex save negates to everyone within 5 feet of the bear.
All of the damage will be halved because it's spell attack damage.
So you'll take 1 or 0.
I'm sorry, what kind of save was that? You said a dex?
Dex save. And Logan and Ravatar will be 3 or 0.
I have advantage.
Ravatar, you are like the only one who gets hurt for 3 damage. Okay, he's done. Velkin, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna Misty Step next to the priest and attack him twice with the spear.
I love that you're using their weapon against him. You see a note of recognition in his eyes when he sees Windvane. 20 is a hit.
I also like that you hit like a truck with that thing.
27's a hit. Okay.
25 points of damage.
Nice. After Velkin, Ravatar.
One less on each one of those, Tom, because of the D6.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he
got
changed
this.
it. You can see the roll. It's 1d8 plus 5 plus 1d6.
Oh, okay, just not in the text. Okay.
Yeah, not the text.
Yeah, the
Okay.
tooltip isn't changed,
oh,
but
yeah.
the actual roll was.
Your turn, Ravatar.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess I'll hit the priest in the back with a sacred flame that
Okay.
Velkin just attacked.
Looks like he's gonna take damage.
5.
After your turn is Reaver's turn. This one is the one facing Fardan. Longsword, Fardan. Hit you for 5, Fardan. And then Corvath, your turn.
I got my attack on him.
And how much damage you do?
20.
20, dropped him. Okay, Corvath, your
I'm
turn.
going to use a bonus action, I think it is, to turn back to human.
Okay. Wherever you want to be. These little narrow corridors are tough.
I will. Do any of these guys have cover from Produce Flame?
Produce flame. They would almost all have cover from that.
Thorn Whip, then?
It's a melee attack, so no cover.
Okay, I will Thorn Whip the thing in the upper right corner right above the door.
Okay. 19 hit him. Pulled him. 9 damage to him. Okay,
And then
after
we'll move over
Corvath,
there.
Logan. Your turn, Chris.
I know, I'm counting out squares that I can move since my hole has now been plugged. I think we've all been there. 5, 10,
A bit of a waddle.
40. I'm gonna.
Javelin.
Yeah, I'm gonna come there. No,
Fardan,
that's a
your
double
turn.
move. I can't move that much and get an attack. I don't think.
Your turn, Fardan.
Fardan will disengage. Oh no, wait, there's no need to disengage. I mean, he will attack the one right north of him.
Okay. 17 hit for 6. Still up. 9 missed. After Fardan, Sven.
Move my hex to him.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 hit.
13.
Dead.
There. Second attack on the southwest. I've only got one left. Let's do it. Okay, 18 to hit.
Hit.
For 12.
Down he goes.
Free attack from the kill. I'll go ahead and take attacks of opportunity.
18 for 10.
Yep.
Miss.
And my con check. Oh, Fardan? Nope. So it Hex is down.
You provoke when you leave here, so it'd still be up.
Oh, okay, good. All right, and my final attack. Let's risk it. Oh, no good. All right, done.
After Sven, this Reaver here. Okay. Logan's in his face, so he turns and attacks Logan. Longsword. 12's a miss. He's done.
Yep.
Adam.
All right, I'm going to firebolt the one next to Logan.
17 hit, 16 fire damage, dropped him. Reaver's turn. This one in the corner here. He's right there with Fardan, so he's going to attack Fardan. Longsword, misses, and then the priest goes. He's going to do... He's going to do hold person at 3rd level on... Oh, does anyone encounter that?
I'm not, no.
Sven and Velkin. 13 wisdom save or held.
Anybody want to give me inspiration? No? Okay.
I'd give you mine if I had it.
All right. Didn't need it. Suck it.
And Velkin, you too.
Vulcan will use his inspiration.
Okay. Made it because of inspiration. Good use. Okay, so neither one of you guys are, he's still going to try and go for it. There. And then there. Provoking from you, Velkin.
Disregard that. Obviously, he didn't threat.
We'll keep it for when he provokes from you. Because I know if it was high enough, we would keep it.
That didn't roll right.
22's a hit.
Let's roll damage. D8 and a D6.
Looks like you have it there. You did 7 and 3, so 10. That's 10.
Oh, you can see it there? Like on.
Yeah, it's right above the attack roll. You just have something broken in the macro. It puts the other stuff ahead of the macro, and it's broken. Sven swings with a 15. No, 11.
11.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to climb over the bed to get out of the way. That's as far as he can move, though. Velkin, your turn. Oh, and he provoked from you, Fardan, on the way. Oh.
Nice hit.
Down he goes.
Nice.
Velkin, your turn.
Oh, sit
One
down,
Reaver
son.
left.
One Reaver. Move up to him.
You beat him like a Jehovah's Witness at your door.
That's a hit.
And it's all the snakes, you know.
And that can't be right on the damage. Because
I
D8
think-
plus 5 is not going to be 4. Looks like you got just the 4, you didn't get the plus 5, so that's 9, 10, 11. Minus 11.
Look at these.
And then go ahead and
I'll just
you
do
get
it the same way again. And
another one. So 9 again, plus 6. Dropped him. Okay. We will call it here for the night. Everyone write down what you got left for resources.
We could just keep it on our paper sheet, right?
Yeah. Casey,
Or you want-
remember
Okay.
what you got for good berries left?
None. There, because I used 49. Somebody used 45, and then 7 and 8. That's
No. Only you use 40. We still have 46 or 49 left.
Let me see if these
Yeah, we
guys
have
say any trash.
49.
Okay, there was 5 there.
Well, man, I would have
6
been a lot more reckless than that if I would have known
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 there.
That's not true.
You found another 308 gold pieces on these guys and the guys you fought in the room before. So that brings your total to 15,408 divided by 7. 2,202 gold pieces. 2202 gold pieces. So that was your gold for the night.
That's
We got a lot of.
2202.
Say again?
Is 2202?
2202. 2202 GP. We got some magic items to split up. Mostly
Did you
consumables too.
You
So
haven't
there's
done
7
experience
bottled
yet.
air, 6 secret darts, and 1 wingware. The wingware is permanent. Does anyone want that?
No.
I do have a cert for it, so it's tradable.
I'll take it, but why don't you keep the cert? Is that okay?
Sure.
I mean, someone else might want the cert, and I've got a cert, but I mean, I can take it and just put it in the bag of holding, and now the party has 2.
Yep. Okay. And then, want to say everyone takes 1 bottled air?
Yeah,
And
I
then
thought he gave us each one, didn't he?
but this
Okay.
making it permanent.
that'd make it
And
permanent.
everybody but Alden has a seeker dot too.
Okay. All but Alden.
Yeah,
I think
but
all of them
I
had
used
one
one.
because we got
No, I used
7
it.
and used 1.
He
I
used it. Yeah. Okay.
No effect.
XPs. 2 stone golems is pretty good XPs. I'll tell you that much right now.
Tell you what the magic number is.
Don't tell him. It'll
Tell
be
me.
2 below that.
Tell me. It'd be just like your hit points, or the monster's hit points.
Oh god.
I need
There's a
4,000.
bottle of air.
So if you only give me 3,269, I will be disappointed.
What's my magic number to keep under?
4,000 is what I'm talking
4,000. Okay. Let's see. That bottled stuff is called. What's it called?
I thought you said bottled breath.
I think it's bottled breath. Yeah. Yep. Bottled breath. Okay. Let's see here. Two golems is 11,800. The guys inside the pyramid on the lower level is 2,550. Inside the pyramid on the upper level, 1,1,500 plus.
I just need a warlock level. I can start getting big old fatty macros like Kirk has. Throw some hex up in there.
Anybody gonna reroll their characters based on Sword Coast?
You can't really. All these characters started below 5th level.
No, actually, the deadline is November 10th, right?
No, that you can only do that if you were below 5th level. I mean, if you were already above 5th level.
All right.
See,
Yeah, when it released.
when it released, if you were below 5th level when it released, you can rebuild to your heart's content. If you were above 5th level when it released, you could rebuild one time.
I have not rebuilt this character.
You can't
Oh,
do it now. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I was gonna say, can I change out my fucking cantrips?
Yeah, you can change out cantrips, can't you, when you level?
When you level, you might be able to. I
No.
don't know if you can or not, though.
I didn't
Not
see
as a
anything.
wizard.
A
Warlock.
warlock can, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a wizard. No, I didn't see anything that let me do it.
3
But
sharks, 450
Till like
times
for
3.
4 more levels, and then I'll get a new cantrip.
It's not that great a deal anyway. The cantrips you
Half
have are better than the
damage,
cantrips you
Tom.
could get. It's a pretty darn weak power, actually.
I'm not too worried about it. I took evocation so I could carve out people. And then I realized that the only one I was carving out was Chris, and I really want to fry him with a fireball anyways.
Do
Well,
it.
when you're
Do
like
it
a
one
level
time.
11, when you're getting like 3d12 on a poison spray, it makes a difference then.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be able to get poison spray by then.
Hey, you know what? I made 5th level on the day. So, I think I can.
No, no. You guys were well below 5th level when that book came out.
Yeah, I don't even know if we had started this
Yeah.
campaign.
No, because I created my character using that book.
Yeah.
That's where I got the
Yeah.
I
far
think we
traveler
played like a week.
background.
Now, I heard that there was a deadline, like November 11th or November 10th.
No,
or
so
something.
the way it worked was, you can rebuild your character all the time if you're under 5th level. When the book came out, they gave special dispensation that said if you already are above 5th level with a character, you can rebuild it one time. You had to be already above 5th level when it came out.
Mhm.
When the book came out.
Yeah.
So
Which was
when did the book come out?
like last November.
A long time ago.
Yeah, the
It wasn't
now Tom,
last November.
is there a time limit on that? I mean, like Almond, Gyraxes,
You think
Harry,
it's
and
October?
Trix, I can change those if I want.
There is a time
correct?
limit coming up, yeah.
Can
So if I
somebody
want
look it
to
up?
Did they ever say what it was? Like it was always kind of arbitrary, wasn't it?
I
Just
know,
like,
it was pretty weak sauce the way it was written. Do it quickly. Do it as soon as you can. That's what it said. You know how that'll
but
get
then they
bent
mentioned,
by
like,
every player.
want everyone to have a chance to buy. They wanted people
Yeah.
to have the chance to buy the book. So it's like,
Yeah.
well, I bought mine in 2017, so
Yeah.
We
here's my
bought our
receipt. I
book
rerolled all my.
in October.
No,
at
actually,
Tsunami-Con before it was officially released.
I saw a tweet from one of the administrators saying that they have put the deadline somewhere on November. So that's I don't know the exact date. I will have to look it up. I think it was on Facebook and in their official page.
I think you'd still have to have a character over 5th level when the
Yeah.
book came out.
Yeah, you still had to have that.
Yeah, Tom's on the 6 digits, 7 digits on experience right now. That's the reason why it's taken so long.
4,872 XPs.
Ding ding, motherfuckers.
I love it how you try and rub it in their face that you finally caught up with them.
I'll take it. Was it 4,000?
872.
Nice response, Josh. I'll take it.
I'll take
Don't
that.
care. You can't ruin my life, Tom.
And just wait till I get that poison spray cantrip.
That's right.
Then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
Downtime and renown, Tom?
Let's see. Yeah, you finished the air temple, so 10 downtime and 1 renown.
So, Jack, did you level up?
I don't think anybody else leveled.
Okay.
I did.
Every-
I'm level 8 now.
I'll
Oh, wow.
probably level up. I don't know. It depends upon if I get to play an expedition with.
Bro, the only
secret-
reason I asked was because you and I were, I think, at the same experience points, and I didn't want to do the math myself.
You and I are the same, and we're 2,900 away. 2898.
All right, next week, Water Temple goes down. Your goal here is to destroy all the leaders of the Water Temple before you take your long rest. in order to make it
Well,
go
that's not.
harder.
My goal is to swing them over to our side.
with our
I
great
wanna-
axe.
I want to role play this like crazy.
Well, I think we're going to have a lot of luck with that if we keep starting out our role playing with "We're here to kill you."
I really
I
say
didn't do that this time. I gave him a choice.
Yeah, this time he said, "We will kill you if you don't take our side or
Yep.
don't surrender."
yeah, that's
Not we're here to
completely
kill you.
different, Tom.
Yeah,
Completely different.
completely different.
Well, I can tell you, those guys that we just fought probably wish they'd have took my choice.
Yep.
They are
Pretty
all
much
dead.
everyone you fight
I
wishes
got
that.
a 4th level spell. That's it.
We're gonna
That's what I
take.
got
with
You
the
know who else has a
fourth
4th level spell, Josh?
I don't want to hear it.
Every spellcaster in the party but you.
Not anymore.
Not more now, y'all do.
That's right. So suck it.
That's right. Take that, party.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
that.
Fuck you.
Alrighty,
Alright.
guys. Thank you so
See
much.
you guys.
Good night, Jack.
Hey, see you, Jack.
And quick question, guys.